This is too many dogs, even for me.
Hey, Annika.
What? Wait, who is that? Ivya? Ivya Volga? The outcast? What the heck? How are you?
Hey, come on, let's turn into bats and go do like vampire stuff.
Bats. I don't know.
Annika, are you done walking the dogs? I want to watch more Abbott Elementary.
No, Gam, just start the next episode. It's fine. It's pretty much just like the Brooklyn Nine-Nine show or whatever. It's fine. It's like feel good, but it's on ABC, so.
Yeah, so like let's turn into bats and go fly into a belfry or something. Marathi's having a luau. Come on, let's party.
Belfry? I don't know what that is.
It's a tower. It's where the bells go in a tower. We'll be bats. It's where we go. Annika, who's out there?
It's a night hunt, Gam. It's like flying around out here being spooky. Stay inside.
Oh, dreadful things. Don't talk to it. Try to shoo it away with that stick I have out there.
Yeah, it's fine, Gam. I got it. I got the stick.
Hey, speaking of night haunt, I know where Lady O keeps all her sheets. Let's go tie-dye them. I got tie-dye kit.
Lady O lives like so far away, though. I don't know.
No, we're going to turn into bats. We can get there in like 5 minutes. Come on.
I can't turn into a bat like this. It's like if I turn into a bat in this dress, then when I turn back into my normal form, it's like a mess. It never fits for like the rest of the night. I'm doing like scratchy things, like, you know, like when the tag is itchy no matter what I do. It's like the scratchy feeling on your neck.
Then go change into your bat clothes. Come on. Annika, which remote do I use for Hulu? I tried to press this thing, but it's playing music now. It's playing that dreadful Tyler, the Creator.
I can't. She's never going to be able to figure out how the remote works. It's an Apple TV. You know, the remote doesn't make any sense. It blows her mind. She's so confused. She's so old.
Fine. I'm going to Ogle. Gotta get my luau on.
Luau? Oh, man.
Annika, where are my Thin Mints?
Ugh.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Mondays in the Mortal Realms. I'm joined, of course, here by Stephen.
Hello.
And we've got Lindsay producing, and we even have Meg here off to the side painting even more Soulblight Gravelords, because this is our debut of this book. We're very excited about it today. Now, we gave John, our resident Soulblight player, the night off, so I am doing it. I've played them before on channel. I kind of know what I'm doing. I've been studying up. We're really excited for this book. We've been looking at the book. It looks just like a really solid book.
Yeah, it seems like a great update to what was already a pretty strong book.
Pretty good army already. I know Flesh Eater Courts players are so angry, and I think everybody kind of is, because that book is so janky and we all thought it was coming next, and then boom, Soulblight Gravelords. Now, I want to say a couple things real quick. One thing, actually, please consider liking and subscribing. Liking costs you nothing. Subscribing also costs you nothing. And we would appreciate it if you did that. Thank you in advance. Also, we're ready to get into these books. Let's do it. Let's talk about the armies. I think Lindsay is going to press a button, and that person's going to talk first. I forget. Oh, it's me. Okay.
I see you go.
It's me. Okay. So I am playing Soulblight Gravelords, and we're sticking with our favorite dynasty, the Vyrkos dynasty. This army painted by Meg, who is in the house. An incredible paint job on this army. We're really excited to be showing some new units today. 2 new units that have never been on our channel before. Vyrkos, let's talk about what's changed. So first, they just get 10 wolves. That's it. You just get 10 wolves. The book is funny now. It's really focused on the fact that, hey, vampires are these cool heroes. And so it's all around these heroic actions. Vyrkos has 2 quite good ones. One is once per game, one of your heroes says, hey, I want 10 wolves, and 10 wolves show up. Only once per game. Used to be on Shattecar, now any Vyrkos hero can do it. Second is add D3, check this out, models to a unit. Not wounds, models, D3 models. And that's important for Vyrkos because they love their wolves. So we can just add D3 wolves to a unit, super cool. Finally, the other thing Vyrkos does is they get to, somebody fights and a Vyrkos hero fights. Anything else then can fight immediately after. It doesn't have to be a summonable unit. This isn't only on a foot vampire lord. It's anything. It can be a Vengorian lord. It can be Belladama. Hopefully she's not in combat. But what happens is you fight and then boom, pick somebody within 12, wholly within 12 of that unit, they get to fight too. Pretty much like the Lumineth ability, really, except for not quite as good because it's not anywhere on the board, but also better because it keeps happening for the whole combat phase. I think that's it. I think we did it. Let's jump into our units. Our general today is a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. This guy got quite a glow up, we would say. I don't know. He's always been good.
This guy's great.
He's
For 440 points, this guy is an unbelievable take.
He is quite good now. Now, let me go through with you guys the things that I've put on him. He is my general, so he does have a 1 driven by Death Stench. That gives a 9-inch bubble where we can re-roll charges. So he's going to be re-rolling his charges. Anything wholly within 9 inches of him, going to be re-rolling their charges. I also gave him, actually I know what all these things do, their names are insane. His artifact is the Alphancarry Phylactery, and that within 9 inches gives my death save turns to a 5+.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while I have it pulled up, is it summonable only? Might be summonable only. Yes, summonable only.
Yeah, so he makes the summonable units around him harder to kill.
Yep,
which
exactly.
is amazing.
I gave him Flaming Weapon, not cool. We're going to get to the other cool spells in a minute. But he's probably going to be casting his War Scroll spell, which is Curse of Exsanguination, which also got better. Has a long range, surprisingly long, 18-inch range. We just keep rolling a 3-up on a model until we stop rolling a 3-up or it dies. And
So
that's
good.
a mortal wound each time. Or you can negate it with a ward save.
Yeah.
Right? Your hammers today, right? So
Yep.
it's there. We'll see what it does. It's one of those things like Curse of the Years. It could be ugly, but it's probably going to be like 1
I feel like
to
it's
3.
a little better than Curse of Years.
Curse of the Years, no, Curse of the Years has like a tipping point where it goes bonkers.
That's
right?
true, yeah.
Like once you get to 4, if you get to 4 with like 3 dice,
Yeah.
Curse of the Years is bonkers.
It
right?
is, yeah.
Okay, that's him. He's quite good. He does a lot of damage. Excited. Cannot forget the matriarch of the Vyrkos family, Belladama herself. Belladama is the only plus to cast. Vyrkos lost their reroll casting, so she's not doing that. She is +1 to cast. She has her scary, nasty spells. She's got Turn Things into Werewolves. She's got Killing Moon, which is a 24-inch bubble around her now of exploding 6s. I'm for sure thinking she's going to be casting that one. The final spell, the spell I gave her, I think is one of the best spells in the game of Age of Sigmar right now.
Oh, wow.
It's 7 to cast, so 6 for her. Does a mortal wound to every unit of Stevens on the table. If you roll a 9, Soulblight have this mechanic where 9s on their spells trigger something
Better effects.
better effect. And this one's pretty straightforward. You just do it twice. So on a 9, unmodified 9, 2 mortal wounds to your opponent's entire army. Oh my gosh, late game, that like happening turn 4 or 5, that's game changers.
Yep.
Like little areas of the board where you weren't sure it was going to happen, just like, oh, that character died.
Yeah, and it's
Weird.
enough where it's good against elite armies, it's good against hordes, you know,
Yeah.
it's just a great, and
Yep.
it's range agnostic, so it's just everything.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's a 7, so I think if you want to get it off, Belladama's the person to put it on.
Yep.
Okay, our second mega beat stick, minor beat stick, is the Vingorian Lord. We do have a Vingorian Lord today. He remains pretty good. Gore-drenched talons are more or less variable. This is a major theme going on. The Gore-drenched talons are like 3 damage now instead of D6. Really what he does is buffs monsters and buffs non-hero monsters. So you're going to be missing some of that here today because I don't have a non-hero monster. I think he really wants to go in Luck of Eyes, who is the named Vingorian Lord.
Yep.
He wants to go in her faction, and you're going to take like zombie dragons and terrorgeists, which I think is a thing now, interesting thing. But he is still pretty good. He does subtract 1 rend when you're around him. I gave him Vile Transference. The range of this spell also went up quite a bit. It used to be 3, it is now 9. And it is just mortals on a 5, or if I get that unmodified 9, mortals on a 4. Equal to the wounds characteristic of whatever I'm targeting. We have a Foot Vampire Lord on foot. This guy is super cool now. He has an ability, it's not a spell, it's not a command ability, just pick a unit, summonable unit, +1 attack. That's it. He is my Galatian champion. I gave him, of course, guys, somebody bit a mole person, because we have a tunnel master, just like always. There he is. He is our mole person vampire, like he is every game with tunnel master. He's got that, and I actually didn't want to take him. He's cool. I want to take Annika because she's the main character in our intro today, but I needed a Galatian champion, so sorry, no Annika actually in the list today, but he is here. In the intro and in the list is our new girl, Ivya Volga. Super cool. We'll see what she does in today's game. You do not really want to be a monster and have to interact with her.
No.
She has a ridiculous ability where the monster she's within 3 inches of, all of their melee attacks go down to 1. That is maybe the craziest defensive thing in the game to date. The other people have that. I've seen somebody else has something like that. I can't remember who it is.
Well, Indrasta puts them to a lower bracket, but it's nowhere near as good as that effect. That effect is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, as a Daughters player, I'm just like, what if this little twerp gets into combat with Marathi?
Yeah, she's really good against hero monsters specifically. She makes them...
And she'll do 3 damage, too.
Yeah.
She has 5, I think, 5, 3, Ren 1, 2 damage attacks. Might be Ren 2, I forget. We'll check with her axe. She's -1 to hit. I think that's pretty much it for her. No, there's something else super cool she does. She's like just...
She gets 12 attacks if she's taking damage.
The bats. She also does have the bats.
The bats are really cool.
The bats are cool. I feel like there's one more cool thing we're missing. Nope, that's it. Oh.
You forgot something?
I forgot something. I forgot to tell you this. If she's within 3 inches of a monster, she counts as 10 models on an objective.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
How many points is she?
She's not many. 135.
Yeah, sounds great.
135, 6. She's got, like all the vampires in the game, she's got the hunger. The hunger is changed where you just, after they're done fighting, you just heal however many wounds they cause. Yeah. They just heal that many.
Which, considering how many attacks she has, is pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of these characters are going to just heal themselves back up to full if they're not killed, right? Which is scary, actually. Yeah.
It really feels like a hero hammer army.
Yeah, it is.
All about the heroes.
Absolutely a hero hammer army. So Ivya's going to be interesting. We'll see. I'm kind of curious how she does. That's it for my heroes. We have some summonable units. We have a lot of wolves. We've got, so far, 2 units of 10 dire wolves. I think dire wolves got quite good. First, they got the zombie ability to pile in. Literally, all they do is move 10, run 6, d6, or 6 if you want to spend the CP, and then they pile in 6. They don't have a plus on the charge anymore. They don't get plus from being near a Vyrkos character anymore. They're just 4s. You can get them the extra attack with the Vampire Lord. By the way, I did also forget, my Vampire Lord has the standard of Ulfenwatch, and what that does is every time Stephen uses a CP on a 4-up, I'll get a CP. Quite good, actually. Wolves, yeah, I think they're interesting.
Yeah, they're not as killy anymore.
They're not
but they are far more useful as screens.
But they were never that killy to begin with, and I kind of like this. Yeah.
Yeah, they feel like they serve the role they were always meant to now.
By contrast, dead walker zombies lost that 6-inch pile-in. They don't have that anymore. Instead, every time they die on a 5+, they do a mortal wound. They still make more zombies on a 2-up when they kill a model.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't know. I don't know where these guys go.
Yeah, they definitely feel like they've had a bit of a nerf, but I feel like they fill their role better in the army now. They feel more thematic, and I think it's going to make for more interesting list builds because people aren't just going to take 2 blocks of 40 of them because they used to just do 1,000,000 mortal wounds, and it skewed list building.
Between wolves, zombies, and death rattles, I think zombies might be the least compelling, but I still think they're pretty interesting.
Yep.
Death rattle, we didn't bring any today, but also still quite good. Our last unit, super excited to show this off because Meg did a super killer job painting these. This is the Warcry band. This is the Askurgan True Blades. These guys are so freaking cool. Look at them. Okay, so they are a vampire unit. I think they're going to be super interesting in Castelite Dynasty where they can level up. In Vyrkos, they don't get anything special, but they're just cool. Lots of 1 damage attacks at Ren 1, like kind of a lot of attacks. And they have a couple cool things going for them. So that guy right there has got 4 attacks instead of 3. Like,
he looks awesome.
Yeah, he just looks super cool. The werewolfy one you saw, that's the Cursed Blood. 4 wounds on her, and she has a Howling Shriek at the start of combat phase, where she gives a unit fight last on a 3-up. They have the Hunger, and they also are good against monsters. They are -1 to hit and wound, I believe, against monsters.
Yep.
So they are monster hunters. There's a theme here with both them and Ivya in that they're like, we're still in Gur, in 3rd ed here. So it's like Ivya goes out to Gur and just like hunts monsters, and that's what these guys do too. So super cool. That's the new Soulblight Gravelords army. We have an army that we have not played for a little while, but we have a man who loves and is quite good with this army. Stephen, tell us about the Stormcast.
Yeah, so we're taking Hammers of Sigmar today. We're in the Stormkeep formation, so we are on the teleport down in Lightning. We're the ones that build castles and hold ground. This is I think everyone will know this sort of build by now. Hammers of Sigmar, their unique flavor is whenever they're within 12 inches of any objective, they get a 6+ ward. So it makes them a little more durable, which is great because the army is tiny, almost
tiny.
comically tiny.
It looks like a Warcry band.
So, yeah,
you take the Stormdrake and the concussors out, and I'm like, that's a Warcry band.
Yeah. So a pretty standard formation. They want to hold ground. They want the enemy to come to them. So within the army, we have a few heroes. And I guess I should talk about my grand strategy, which is hold what's mine. I forget what it's called.
Defend what's ours.
Yeah, we want to be in our territory, and we don't want anyone else in our territory.
And I'll talk about mine at the end because I realized I forgot that. Yeah.
So let's go through the list. First up, we have Bastian Carthalos. He is awesome. He's really good in combat. He's really hard to kill. He brings some utility to the army.
He shoots lightning bolts.
He shoots lightning bolts from the heavens.
I'm more scared of that than you. You're like, it's not a big deal.
I think it's great, but we'll see. Maybe it will do something. But really, he wants to just wade in and kill a bunch of things and get all of his wounds back. He's really cool. And he's the Hammers of Sigmar kind of Lord Commander.
He's the guy.
He's the chapter master. He's the chapter master of Hammers of Sigmar.
What's he doing here, leading this ragtag?
Yeah, this skirmishing force.
Skirmishing force.
Accompanying him is a Lord Celestin on Stardrake. So 2 of the most high-ranking members of a storm host just leading these 10 warriors around the battlefield. This guy, he's all about just tanking as much damage as possible. I've built him in a way that makes him as durable as he can possibly be, mainly because his damage profiles are also pretty weak. Like, I am staring enviously at the 440-point zombie vampire dragon over there, because I cost 500 points and do about half the things.
You folks, fans of the show who have seen us play Stormcast, and we haven't played Stormcast in a little while because the last time we played Stormcast, Meg, who keeps a pretty close eye on chat, was like, hey, you know what? People are tired of Stormcast. I was like, all right, we'll chill on Stormcast for a little while. Saray was painting all these amazing models for us. Saray Esco, friend of the show, friend of the studio, and he didn't paint the Stormdrake, but he did paint a lot of the ones you're going to see here. And I was just like, Stormcast all the time. Anyway, fans of the show will recognize Stephen's build as the exact one we always do, which is he's super annoying. He kills nothing, except for maybe eats some surprise eating every now and then.
Yeah.
But he never dies.
No. So he can leave combat and still charge back in, so you can't really pin him down.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of wounds, he's got a good armor save, he has his 6+ ward from being Hammers of Sigmar, and then he's -1 to wound across the board, so everything that hits him is -1, and he has the ability to, any damage profile that is 2 or more, he can re-roll the saves for those. Annoyingly, it doesn't apply to random damage rolls, which sucks, but...
Those are mostly gone. Those are leaving. I have none anymore.
That's true, yeah. That is good, but yeah, so he's really, really tanky. And yeah, like we say, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's very good at sitting on points, holding objectives.
I hate to dig on the Storm, and we'll move on, but it's almost shocking how little damage he does.
It is. It is painful.
It's similar to 5 Vindictors.
Yeah, I hope if you get when they get a new book,
If Vindictors go hot, you're like,
yeah.
I should have sent them in.
No, it's true. Like we were saying earlier, what we really want is Bastion to kick the Celestin off the Drake and just ride the Dragon round, and then you've got what we think would be a 500-point unit that would actually be worth its cost.
Yeah.
But, you know, we love him. It's a great model. He also has a debuff of, like, wizards, debuffing your wizards, buffing mine.
That's right,
but
which will matter.
Yeah, it will come into play.
Yeah.
He really wants to be into your Graveguard, which aren't even on the board yet, but that's like his ideal unit. He wants to be into a unit that does damage to, with low rend, that are one wound bodies. That's
right.
what he likes.
That's right. Not on the board and not talked about.
Yeah.
But I do have a unit of 20 Graveguard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a Soulblight list, of course.
Yeah.
Of course you have 20 Graveguard.
And they are going to come up from there they are. Sorry, that's not Stormcast. Yeah, these guys. I like the old model. I actually think it holds up.
Yeah.
The new Death Rattle models are cool, and the new like skirmish Graveguard are cool. But I like these guys. They look relentless compared to the Death Rattle. The Death Rattle are like doing like weird poses and stuff, and the Graveguard are like, here we come. I like it.
Yeah, they're cool.
I interrupted you, Stephen. Back to
No, you're good. I brought them up. It's my fault. My only other hero
I would have
is...
played with them if you hadn't.
Oh, you just left them over there?
Them.
Damn. Oh, well. I didn't realize.
Oh, my gosh.
I should not have mentioned that. The other hero I have is a Knight Incantor. This is my on-foot galley champion hero for the game.
Yeah.
She's pretty standard. Her really cool ability is she carries around a Dispel Scroll from Old Hammer. She has a scroll that I can just stop a spell immediately. I don't have to roll or anything. And she's also befriended mole people and learned how to use tunnels. She's also my tunnel master.
She's not a mole vampire per se.
No.
She's just friends with the mole people.
Yeah, she's had got an agreement with them.
Yeah.
So that's all my heroes. I only have 3 because 2 of them are really expensive.
2 of them are 1,000 points to get.
Yeah. So units. So I have 2 units of Vindictors. These are my frontline spear wielding. Newish Stormcast. I guess they're not new now because they were at the start of 3rd edition. These guys are okay, pretty standard. 3 up armor save, a couple of attacks, rend 1, damage 1, and 6 is immortal wounds. So, you know, they're all right. They're a decent unit for the points.
I like them. I think they're beautiful.
They're great.
They're so cool, that big spear.
Yeah, and I like that they've got a banner guy.
One-handing that spear, such a power move.
Yeah. No, they're really cool. But they're just my default battle line. They aren't gonna do a lot, but you know they count for 3 each on objectives because I'm Stormkeep.
Which is nice.
Which is important, yeah. Then one of my other really powerful units that I'm hoping will do a lot of work is my unit of 4 Concussor Dracothian Guard. So these guys are hammers, quite literally. This is what's going to do hopefully a lot of work. So we haven't taken Fulminators. These are Concussors. So Concussors, they're a little less killy than Fulminators on the charge, but they are way more consistent in subsequent combat rounds because their profiles never change. And any 6s to hit just count for 2 mortal wounds.
It never happens in chat, but every time I bring these guys in comments the next day, there's all these people that are like, Fulminators are better, they like paste the math and stuff. Steven actually agrees with me that Concussors, like when you're in it, when you're in the thick of it, when you're in a big scrum, Fulminators are charging. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, Fulminators have to charge and have to kill what they're charging. Otherwise, they just are dead in the water. Whereas these guys, you can have them in a position to do more on the board for you, and then they can still take a charge and they still hit back really hard. It doesn't phase them. So I think they're a better balanced unit, and they're also a little bit cheaper. Obviously, Fulminators have slowly crept up in price as GW realized that everyone was just taking Fulminators.
These guys have weirdly avoided any of that.
Because I think they're in the sweet spot. I think they're pointed exactly for how much they should be. So they're really good. They're a great unit. My other really good unit is a unit of 3 long strike crossbowmen. These guys do all the shooting. Really good range, really good damage. I have taken the Holy Command where they can shoot once per game in the hero phase. So 1 turn they can fire twice.
These are Vanguard Raptors.
Yeah, Vanguard Raptors.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, Lindsay. Yeah, Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows.
With Parrot.
With Parrot, yes. Parrot is important. I didn't take the group of Parrots.
The Ether Wings.
The Ether Wings.
We had them. You knew we had them, right?
Yeah, but so they're 240 points for 3 guys. And if you take the Parrots, they're like 300 points. So it's a big investment. They're very, very good. obviously everyone knows them. They're infamous now. They've been in the tournament scene forever.
Yep.
But this list, because it's so small, needed some really accurate pinpoint shooting that could actually do some work. And then my other unit is just a small unit of 3 Praetors who are going to escort Bastion Carthalos around. Not that he needs a bodyguard because he's ridiculous, but I figured it would be a fun addition. It can come in handy that they can basically give him a 3-up ward and he can shrug some wounds. So if something big hits him, it gives him a bit more leeway.
It's a screen too. It's you can send him off to go try to kill something that he doesn't want to be bothered with. Yeah.
And they're paladins, so that they're fairly choppy in their own right. They're not easy to get rid of. But that's the list. And like I said, I've got 2 holy commands. I have the shooting one for the long strikes, and then I have call for aid. So once one of my Vindictor units gets eaten, which it will, I can bring one of them back, so I can still have some objective contesting power.
We did it. We did the armies. We do have a mission. Lindsay, what's our mission?
Today's mission is only the worthy. It's a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And while a Galatian champion is within 6 inches of an objective, only Galatian champions can contest that objective. Wow. No more than 1 Galatian champion from the same army can contest the same objective in the same turn.
That's good. Steve and I each only have 1. If we go top down, we'll show you where the objectives are, and we'll talk a little bit about terrain. You've got basically 1, 2, 3, 4 huge territories in this map. It's just the 2 board halves.
Yeah,
this
straight
is
down the
Stevens. That's mine. And terrain. We've got a few forests, and the rest is going to be cover. We're thinking that's probably not going to come into play. Hopefully that's the case. And yeah, we've covered. It's pretty simple. The rest is just cover.
Oh, you point out your grave markers as well.
Oh, grave markers. Thank you, Steve.
Is that still a thing?
So grave markers still a thing. Grave sites 1, 2, and then 3, and then there's 1 over there by my unit, by my wolves. And they're kind of interesting. They actually help you bring extra models back when you do Deathly Invocation, which is nice, bringing models back. And of course, they have otherwise their same rules of we can bring guys up through them. Couple other quick things about the Soulblight army before we jump into round 1 here. My grand strategy is Empire of Corpses, I think it's called, and I need to bring back units 3 times.
Yep.
Now, bringing back units works a little bit differently. It does still happen at the end of every movement phase. During Steven's turn, it's a 4-up. During my turn, it's a 3-up. And otherwise, it's the same. I'm bringing back a squad half the size of summonable units that I lost. I think we did it.
We did. And that was a lot to cover. Like, your army is very complicated. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of things going on. Your hero phases are going to be huge.
Are going to be interesting. Yeah. So, Steven has less drops.
I'm less everything.
You're less everything. Am I going first, Steven?
Yeah, you are.
I'm going first. So with that, we are taking it to Soulblight Gravelords, turn 1. Let's jump into things here. So I will get 3 command points. Steven will get 2. Other way around.
Other way around.
And let's do some battle tactics and some heroic actions. We can't do cunning maneuver in this game.
No, cunning maneuver is off the table.
No cunning maneuver, if you can believe that, in this mission. So what we're going to do instead, turn 1, is we do have, because of the big boards, we do have 3 terrain pieces right across the center that are in both of our territories. So I'm going to be desecrating their lands. I'm actually going to desecrate this forest over here. So my battle tactic, Lindsay, will be desecrate their lands. Next, we're going to do a heroic action. This is fun. This is what we came here for as a Soulblight Gravelord player. And we're going to use the heroic action from our wolf. From our vampire lord on foot. And what he's going to do is, this wolf squad near him, he's going to add D3 models to it. There is a designer's note to make sure you know you can add models beyond the original size of the unit, or even above the maximum size of the unit.
Yep. But it is a heroic action, so you can only do it once per turn. So I feel like it's balanced.
Yeah, it's balanced.
But it's cool.
So here we go. We're going to add D3 wolves. Big three.
3 wolves?
3 wolves. So we now have a 13 wolf squad size. I just happen to have 3 wolves hanging out off to the side here. Here we go. We're going to add them. 3 wolves. There they are. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're looking to do this army now, I would start buying boxes of wolves.
I think wolves are...
You need a lot.
Wolves are... Yeah. Meg's like,
whoa! I did way better this game than I was expecting.
Oops.
I think, Meg is probably very happy that she painted 40 of these things now. So that's that. Now we some spells.
May I have a hero card?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm going to do a command point on the dragon.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, classic dragon. Okay.
Classic dragon. Bringing nothing.
We have spells. Let's do our spells. We're out of range for a lot of things, but we're going to start with Bella D. She's got 2 casts, and she's going to be doing Under a Killing Moon for starters. You got anybody within 30?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
No.
So you can just do whatever you want, man.
Bella D, here we go. Casting some spells. Under a Killing Moon. I actually think that it requires a 6, so I don't think that happens. And then here is, I'll check that. And then here is Spirit Gale. Okay, so it does not do the cool effect, but that is a 7, so it does happen. So, Stephen, 1 mortal wound to everything of yours on the board.
All right, okay. So let's see if Bastion cares. He's got 4 at ward. He does. He takes 1. Oh, I'm going to have to go get more of these dice now. Look what you've made me do.
Yeah. Super
they have a
annoying.
6+ ward. Nope. So they take 1.
I'll go get more red
Thank
dice.
you. My Star Drake, he also takes 1. My Middle Vindictors, they take 1. My Concussors, they take 1. My Knight Incantor, she takes 1. And my Vindictors, they take 1. Good start. Good start so far.
Stephen, could you also please roll for your Praetors?
No, because they don't get 1 because they're outside of 12 of objectives and pre-measured, so they just take 1.
They just take 1. Okay,
Yep.
do you need any? Oh, we'll just start placing them.
Yep.
I gotta give this to you. Okay, super annoying spell.
So that was like 7 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Because I can't make ward saves.
Spread out all over the place, but still super annoying.
Yep.
Next, we will leave Bella D. We'll go to our Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. I think he's going to Mystic Shield himself. Yeah. Yes, he does, successfully. And thus completes the hero phase. Or Soulblight Gravelords, turn 1. I'm going to get moving.
While you are starting to move, we can take a super chat.
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
This is from David Canty. Thank you, David. And David asks, glad to see the MCP. I wish I could have watched it live. You have convinced me to try the game. How does the Asgard affiliation play? Unfortunately, I don't think anyone...
No. Do you?
No. Do you play Marvel Crisis?
I've played it a little bit.
Ah!
It's really fun. I have never played or played against Asgard, unfortunately, so I have no idea how they play. But knowing the game, I would bank on them playing quite magic heavy. I think they probably lean into the magical side of offense and utility more than they will tech or powers, just because they're a pretty magical faction, given they're essentially just Norse mythology. So, but yeah, I've never really played against them, so that's just me just having a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, who was the user?
This was David Canty.
By user, I mean fan. Jesus. David, yeah, sorry. We'll get Bridger on this one for you, or John if either of them are in chat, they could answer. But yeah, sorry. I did play yesterday. I did not play. I did produce yesterday, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Stephen, remind me how many a Praetor counts as on an objective? 3?
Just 1. So that ability only applies to the battle line units, the Redeemers.
Oh, okay. We'll come up here a little bit more then.
Yep.
And okay, really? Okay. Oh, it's not like so we're moving 13. It's not Redeemers or anything like that.
It is Redeemers, but Praetors aren't Redeemers.
Okay.
That's Vanquishers, Vindictors, Liberators, and Sequitors.
Okay. Oh, there's the Doom Wolf. Okay. Okay. 12 on there. That's good. Okay. Elsewhere, what's the plan? Let's, may I have a die, Stephen?
Yeah.
Let's run some zombies. Okay, running some zombies here. Big 6.
Oh.
Means they're going 10. Okay. Stephen,
Zach.
have you figured out what you're taking to BAO yet? We were just talking about this. You said you haven't, right?
I have not, no.
What are you leaning towards?
I
Bay Area Open here we're talking.
Yeah, Bay Area Open at end of May. I have a Stormcast list that I think could do well in the current meta. Okay. It's not this list before anyone asks or thinks. But I also, the Trog army that I played in my first game here, that's beautifully painted, is really fun, and it might make for a more enjoyable weekend because I won't have to think as hard. Which makes the days a bit easier because it is quite a long 2 days. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. How about you?
Yeah, so we were chatting. I'm of two minds. Mind one is if paint-wise, I have some last touches. I've been working painting really here on Slaves to Darkness. So that's not what I'm going to take. Another 6. So that's not what I'm taking, for sure. But what I am kind of thinking about conceivably taking is my Spider Goblins. If I can finish up their painting, which I think I can, if I prioritize it.
So we'd both be playing Gits if I took my... So we need to find someone else to take Squigs and
we can be like a thing.
We can have, a Trog trio.
So that's option 1. Option 2 is just be a jerk and take my Rocky Mountain Open Beastclaw Raider list. 2 very different options.
Yep. But I think BAO, it's a really great event, super friendly. Everyone who plays AOS at least, I can't speak to 40K, I've never played in it there. But every one of the AOS players is super fun, super great people. But people do take competitive lists. It's not a, I wouldn't say it's a fluffy event by any stretch. I think people go and they take their A games. So, I think the ogres that you already know have won events would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, It's just like, it'd be fun to do well with something else. It'd be a cool experience. So we'll see.
I mean, if you could take the event with spiders, that would be something. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if they've got it in.
I don't know that I can, but that's okay. I actually would like to do well in painting as well. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, where does my zombie dragon want to go? He's got to be kind of careful.
While you're
Yes.
thinking about that,
Yes.
I want to get to this super chat
Okay,
real
let's
quick
do it.
because it does mention Gits.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is from Kiki Breaky. Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you, Zach, for getting me into AOS. I have done 2 tournaments in 2 months, and I am absolutely loving it. What's the best Gits army list you've seen or played? I love the trolls.
That's amazing.
Totally works in.
Well, welcome to Age of Sigmar. It's amazing that you've played 2 events in 2 months. That's pretty awesome if you're new to the game. Mm-hmm. Good job, Zach, for getting Kiki into AOS. I think the internet will tell you that the best Gits list is squig-centric. Big blobs of squigs and big blobs of squigs being ridden by goblins who think they're knights. They're really good, very, very powerful. Even though they've had points increases recently, I still don't think it takes anything out of that army. I think it's still really good. But I can say Trogs are awesome and they're super fun to play. It's a very elite army. You don't get many models, but the models that you do get They stay around. They can deal damage. They can take damage. And it's a fun painting project. If you want an army that you want to get ready for an event, but you're worried about, painting like a huge army or something that's more hoardy, I think Trogs is a really good middle ballot, like a middle of the road where you're going to have a decent number of models, but you're not going to have loads. And I've always enjoyed playing them. They're very fun, and they can be competitive. I know they have a lower win rate than the Squigs, but play what you find is most fun and what you want to paint. So if you're into Trogs, I think you can't go wrong with a Trog army.
Okay.
Anything to add to that, Zach?
Yeah, I think Stephen said it, but like I think for me, literally I actually do think the spiders have some play. Hopefully we'll get our spider list. Not hopefully, we will get our spider list back on the board here soon. I'm finishing up the Flinger. I think their Ragnaroks are actually quite good. I think the army is a funky movement messing with army. It's a move blocking army. Don't go into it being like, I hope I roll a bunch of 6s because then I'll pop off all these crazy mortal wounds, do like 6, 7 mortal wounds on the general.
Yep.
That's not the way to think about this army. I think the way to think about it is the Skitter Strands. The War Party's 10 on an objective. It has just so much utility wrapped up in these really cheap giant monsters.
Yep.
These are all monsters, right? These are 220, 240 point monsters. You get 6 or 7 of them in the list.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get more practice on the board. I do have to decide. Steve and I are going to RTT on May 6th in Redwood City Game Castle. And I have to decide by then if I'm going to go dark side or light side, just be a horrible jerk and take Beast Claw Raiders, or if I'm going to try the spiders. I know if I ask chat, they're all going to say spiders.
Probably.
Right, so I'm not going to ask you chat.
Well, spiders are fun. And yeah, that catapult on the spider is
the Flinger is
deceptively
good. Everything
good.
is good. And like the thing is, the shooting, you're like, oh, the shooting's pathetic. Like, it is, but you just take all the shooting and put it into one pathetic unit.
Yep.
And like that's what you do. Like,
yep.
Okay, we moved, we finished, we're done. Turn 1 done. So let's screw up the Soulblight Gravelords. We have desecrated land. We have held 1, 2, and more. We have not done the Galatian Champ takeover of that objective, which I probably should have tried harder to do, but I don't want to lose my vampire guy yet. So I'm keeping him screened, I'm keeping him near wolves, so he can't be targeted. Belladama, I tried to hide through a forest. Also kept her near wolves in case Steven can cut some nasty angles and shoot her anyway. I think yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, we're done, yeah. Stormcast, turn 1.
Okay.
We should get a CP.
Yep.
I wish I could cast Spirit Gale on your turn.
I don't want that.
It would be too powerful, I think.
Yeah, just
It'd
a
be
little
unusual as well.
Yeah. It would be weird. Okay, so for my turn 1, my tactic, I think I will also desecrate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm just going to do the ruin in the middle because I don't think.
I got like a wolf on it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do the middle one. I might as well just take the easy points. How many zombies do you have on?
20. Oh, on the
on
objective?
the point though.
Also not many. Not an amount that I was like counting on.
So like
5 maybe.
Yeah.
I think we would say. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do that for tactic. Heroic action. I think I'm just gonna heal. I'm just gonna heal a wound on my dragon.
Okay.
So leadership test. I think I pass. I got a 9. It's equal or under, right?
Yeah.
So I heal the wound.
So you're good. Okay.
What about you? What's your heroic action?
We will try to put a CP on our vampire lord on foot over there.
Okay, sounds good.
We do not.
No. All right. Magic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast 1 spell and 1 spell only.
Okay.
And it's going to be.
Yeah, I believe we're out. Belladama moved, but I don't think she got close
I think
enough.
probably.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to try and cast Celestial Blades.
Okay.
So this is my +1 to wound spell.
Okay,
You got an
9.
8.
Oh, you're 8.
No, I don't get any pluses. Oh, I do. Right, Star Drake.
You got it.
He gets a +1. Awesome. So that's going to go on my concussors. So they get +1 to wound. And that's casting. Question is, do I want to Thunderbolt Volley this turn? Do I want to Thunderbolt Volley? I think he might actually be out, you know.
You can move first too, though.
30 inches. Not if I. This is in hero phase.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But that's okay. Because I really want to shoot him in the face.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
So we will Thunderbolt Volley.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So 6 shots.
Looking for 6s.
We'll give it 6s. 6s,
Especially.
2 mortal wounds.
Otherwise, 3s.
He has Mystic Shield on him though, doesn't
He
he?
does have Mystic Shield.
So he's what, a 2 up armor
He's a
save?
2 up right now. Oh.
Okay, no, I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll hold off.
Okay.
I'll hold off. I think I can do it for a turn. So we'll go straight to movement then, because I think
Okay.
that's everything for my
Okay.
hero phase.
Awesome. Moving fast.
Yeah.
We do have some more super chats.
Awesome.
This one is from David Hall. Thank you, David. Another David. Yeah. David
2
Hall's-
Davids?
2 Davids.
So
yeah.
many Davids.
I know. Out
Wow.
of 3 super chats, we've had we have more than that. But
Wow, we have like 66% David super chat.
yeah, right, right. It's crazy. Quick, another David super chat. Okay, so sorry, David Hall. Thank you. He says, stoked for death. Hope we see OBR as well soon.
Well, we played OBR last week.
Yeah.
And it was great.
It was a great game between Ogres and Bone Reapers. Bridger playing Ogres, Steven playing the Bone Reapers. And it was an amazing game.
It was.
No spoilers, but
Yeah,
it was
no
an
spoilers.
amazing game. Go watch it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It came down, it took all 5 turns.
It did.
And we still came in under 3 hours.
Yeah.
Just barely, but we did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
Ah.
Thank you,
So,
David.
yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
David.
David, go check out last week.
Yeah, we'll just, if we're not sure who the person super chatted now is, we'll just be like, thanks, David. What was this person's name? David?
David.
David, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do I redeploy wolves? No.
Maybe.
Oh, Lindsay, you weighing in?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. What does it get me?
Just seeing how much I can influence.
The Star Drake kills maybe 2 wolves.
Yeah, maybe. On a really good day.
Maybe.
Bastion is really the issue.
We're really mean to the Star Drake.
We are mean.
I'm really sorry, Star Drake,
Yeah.
but you suck.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, if he proves me, this was like, again, no spoilers for last week, but this is my opinion of the catapult last week, and it proved me wrong.
Yeah.
So, I'm very happy to be proven wrong.
I'm not going to deploy the zombies no matter what happens. So
I mean, I'm not getting close enough to them anyway.
I'm thinking about these wolves. Well, you probably will with the concussors, but I'm not going to redeploy. Well, maybe not.
No, I'm out now.
Well, while you're thinking about those wolves, Amsterdam has a super chat.
Oh, we know this
Have
guy.
you thinking about something else?
Awesome, I know this guy. Oh, this guy, Amsterdam is actually a Soulblight Gravelords player.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And so he says, "Hi, hey Titans. How are
Hello.
Blood Knights looking in the new book? Also, how is Legion of Blood? Just kit bashed 3 Vamp Lords on foot. Excited to run with Neferata."
Yeah, both of these legions are really cool. I am going to redeploy these wolves.
Okay, I also forgot to do something pretty important, but I'll let you redeploy first.
Okay. Both of these legions look really cool. Here's the on the table redeploy on the wolves. I'm going to re-roll this. It is not totally flat. It is a 3. We'll see how far Stephen has right now.
You're going, I think I'm at 6.
You're at 6? Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to go back. He's going to have a 9-inch charge. Yeah, as I move these, I'll chat a little bit about this. Both of these legions are super cool. The Blood Knight Legion, Castellian, I actually think is quite good. It sort of lets you like level up your knights. throughout the game, which is this very cool, exciting mechanic. And I actually was telling Stephen earlier that I kind of like it on Skirgan True Blades.
Yeah.
Because you end up with these. Yeah, this 13 wolf-sized wolf squad is.
Regretting the extra wolves.
A little bit regretting the extra wolves. Here. Here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's cool. I would pick up, if you want to do Castella with the Blood Knights, I'd also pick up at least 1, maybe 2 units of True Blades, because I think they're going to be good in it too. And as far as Legion of Blood, Amsterdam, I think they're cool too. They have like that ogre mechanic where they get 1 thing if they're not within 3 and the other if they are. And so they're +1 to cast for vampire heroes when they are not within 3 inches of an enemy, and +1 on their attacks.
Yep.
When they're within 3 inches. And it's exactly awesome. It's like perfect where you want to be with vampires. You want to be a little bit better at magic, and then you want to get into fighting, and yeah, the level up mechanic's pretty cool, I think. So yeah. I think they both look quite good, yeah. Excited to hear what you play, and send me a message. I think I asked you this all the time, but let me know if you're going to BAO. I know that's really where I met you last year, so it'd be cool to see you there again. Okay, what'd you forget to do? Oh,
I've got to do Bastion's laser beam.
Show me some laser beams.
All right, so I'm picking the dragon because it's got the most wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
16.
16.
Here's 10.
Okay, great. I got 6.
He's looking for 6s here. Mortal wounds on the dragon. 2.
2.
Okay, that's pretty average. I'm looking for 6s as well. Nope, he's taking 2 wounds.
All right.
Okay. That's a start.
Yep. There we go. We started. I'll pull this back a little bit. I think that is my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do some shooting.
Yeah. You got a little bit of shooting for me.
A little bit of shooting, yep.
Yeah.
So the long strikes are going to shoot the zombie dragon.
Sorry. This is just super loud.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
everyone.
We always forget to tell new people this. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
He's going into zombie dragon?
Yes.
Okay. I will... What's the rend is 2?
It's rend 2.
It's rend 2. You're really fishing for 6s. But I'm going to go ahead and CP an all-out defense here. I'm going to make him super nasty, yeah.
Yeah, now he's on a 1-up.
He's on a 1-up effectively.
All right. I will also spend a CP, Lindsay, please, for all-out attack.
Now, let's see. On a 4. No.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Dang it.
So here we go. Look at the 6s.
Ooh.
That's good. So
okay.
that's 4 mortal wounds, and
good.
everything else connects. Mm-hmm. And then 2s. So that's 4 wounds.
Okay. So these are 3-ups here. Okay. So 2 damage.
So 6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds. Looking for 6s here on him. I get 1. So he takes 5 damage. He's got 7 on him.
All right.
Okay.
Then my Star Drake will also shoot at him.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my, it's called Falling Stars or Star?
Rain
of Stars.
The falling Stars, yeah.
So these are also 3s and 2s, rend 3, damage 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay.
Rend 3.
Rend 3, so these are 4-ups. He makes 1 and fails 1.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Looking for 6s. Okay,
You
1
got
more
1.
on him. He's 8 on him.
Yep. And then my Dracothian Guard will just do their lightning breaths at the zombies because they're the only thing in range.
Yeah,
so 4-ups are D3 mortal wounds. So 2. D3. So that's 5.
5 mortal wounds on the zombies. Death save of 6. What? Oh, that's odd.
That's good.
That's unusual.
Zombies
Not sure what to do with that information. That zombie is no longer... Let's see. Okay, there we go. Very odd. Okay.
All right. That's my shooting.
Yeah.
That's pretty effective.
That's pretty
Took
good.
a chunk of damage off him.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like half health?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try a charge.
Okay.
I'm going to try my Star Drake.
Star Drake. Okay, I love it. What's he need?
I don't know. Something really high.
It's probably not that bad. It's probably a 9, right?
9, yeah.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
No, it's right.
Okay, here we go.
Nope.
Close.
Close.
So close.
I won't reroll.
Okay.
Um,
You don't want it that bad, really.
I don't want it that
Because you've
bad.
got the CP.
Yeah, but I don't want it that bad.
I love it. I love whatever is going on in Stephen's head right now.
I'm just remembering that the Star Drake
Won't do
is
anything.
terrible. Do
You know, but there's also no repercussions. There's no.
you know what? You're right.
Yeah,
It's the
there's
top
no
of the turn.
repercussions.
It's the top of the turn.
There's no repercussions.
I will reroll it.
Why not? You just tie up some wolves.
Yeah. Got it again.
Got an 8. Okay, classic Star Drake.
Classic Star Drake. Yeah, I'm good. That's
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
I'll just take my points and hope I get a double turn, I guess.
Yeah. I think you take that from me.
Yes, I do take that from you,
Yeah.
and I do have that one,
So-
and I have this one, so I get hold 1, hold 2, hold more,
And desecrate.
and desecrate, so I get 5.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I probably could have been more aggressive getting bodies on objectives. Maybe, and tried to really force you to come in somewhere, but you probably would have just cleared it off. Are you ready to roll this? You got yellow or white?
I can get white.
Okay, here we go. Ties go to me. That's
Pretty
good. Okay, you can double turn.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take the double.
It's going to be Soulblight Gravelords, not turn 1, but Stormcast Eternals turn 2.
That's an interesting way of saying that.
Yeah, first telling Lindsay what it's not going to be.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So she knows. The clarification
Of course.
is good, just usually doesn't come first.
Yeah. All right.
So 3 CP for me, 2 for Stephen.
Yes, that is the right way around this time.
Thank you.
Tactic, though. We got the easy one out of the way. And I hold all the points.
Gaining momentum?
Can I do it once I've got the points, though?
Yeah, I don't think you have to actively go up on me. You just have to have more and kill something.
Oh, but I have to kill something. Yeah, pick one enemy on the battlefield. Oh yeah, we can't do cunning maneuver, can we?
No.
So sad.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing for my heroic action, Lindsay, so put the dice thingy up, because I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to try to heal my Vampire Lord. Here we go. Yes.
D3.
Okay, for 2.
All right. Yeah, okay, so I guess gaining momentum is probably the choice. Because there's no other territory ones that I can do.
You could also kill something with Draconith Guard. Dracoline Destruction, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that can also be used with the Star Drake.
Well, he's not going to kill
But
anything.
he's not going to kill anything, so we don't have to think about that.
He doesn't do that.
Dracoline Destruction. I'm a bit scared now, you zombies, because they just saved a bunch of wards. So now I'm like, well, they seem tankier than they
No,
should be
come
now.
on. I rolled 5 dice and got 3 6s. It's not going to keep happening.
Follow your heart, Stephen.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah. I think killing them is the way to go.
Okay.
Just I think it's it puts a real threat right in front of you that you
Yeah.
have to then answer. So yeah, we'll do that. Dracoline Destruction.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we have to pick a unit for that one, right?
I-
You just have to kill a unit with a
I think so,
Dracothian
but
unit.
if you do, you're picking the zombies.
I'm picking the zombies, yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
we
mean-
have to or not.
The worst thing I can do is make the charge a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will.
Oh, and it has to be 10 or more models. Interesting. I forgot about that, which is perfect.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So zombies for sure makes the most sense.
Okay.
We'll do the command point for the heroic action. Yeah, I get an extra command point. That's going to go on my Star Drake.
Okay.
Laser beams. Laser
Yeah.
beams from space.
Let's do it. This is going into zombie
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, because he has 16 wounds. So, okay, let's see. Well, there's no 6s there.
Well, okay.
Darn.
Darn.
Bastion's like, is this laser beam on? Is someone, what's going on?
Wow.
Yeah, so great lightning bolt. Thanks, Sigmar, for all the help. However, we will Thunderbolt volley this turn.
Okay.
So I will shoot at the zombie dragon.
Shooting in the hero phase, once per game. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's not great. We don't hit on 2s right now.
Because, yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. No auto attack, no auto defense.
Wow, okay, so just 1.
1, so
Rend
this
2.
is a 3 up.
Yeah.
No, excuse me,
4 up.
4 up.
Yep.
Yeah. But it does go through
All right, so
for
2
2
rings.
damage.
Yep.
And we don't make
All
any
right.
of these, so you do 2 damage.
Okay. And I'm going to try and cast Celestial Blades again, because it's faded. On an 11.
Big 12,
Nice.
or maybe 11, maybe you're out of range.
No,
Well,
it's 18. It'll be 12.
We have the range. We have, no.
All right, so the Dracothian Guard have their Celestial Blades. Movement.
Yeah. We're moving quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to thank some super chats.
Oh, thank
First
you.
off, we have Kaldorf gifting 5 super chats.
Gifting
Thank
5
you.
memberships.
Yeah, memberships. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that'd be
Yes,
funny
yes.
though.
Gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Kaldorf.
Thank you, Caldo.
Thank you.
Next, we have Vindicatus gifting 10 memberships. Yeah, thank you, Vindicatus.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Vindicas. As always, a legend, super cool guy. Got to hang out with him a little bit this week in hobby chat. We've been Megan and I have been hobby chatting a lot recently. So swing by there, say hi if you see us in, please. And Vindicatus, as always, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And then Just Jupiter gifted 1 more membership.
Thank you, Just Jupiter.
Thank you.
The 1 membership gift is still amazing. We love it
Yeah.
because it just this one person just suddenly is a member. It's that simple. It's
Yeah.
that simple.
Let's look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm staying put.
Okay.
I think I'm staying put. What would I do? Let me see. You know what, Lindsay? Spend me a CP for a redeploy.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to redeploy these wolves right here.
Okay.
4 inches. They're really just going to kind of close off space for so you don't get in, don't do any tricky stuff here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. It's classic Steven.
My grand strategy, it was a ruse.
What is your grand strategy?
Defend what's ours.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, jokes on me. You joke. Don't worry. I think you might be about to start handing me mine.
Okay.
We do have just a line of murder, which I'm excited to see. Yeah. Are we looking at Meg? What's Meg doing?
Yeah,
What's Meg
we
painting?
are. So we have Meg again.
Hey fam, how are you?
Yeah,
How's
there we
chat?
go. Yeah.
I do miss chat, so I hope they're doing well.
Oh, they're doing well. They do miss you as well. Oh yeah, what are you painting?
Turn down the light a little bit. So I'm working on my Varg gear. I took this class with William Hahn at LVO this year about ambient light, and I wanted to try and employ some of the tips for this guy to make it look like he's in the moonlight. So he's going to be like blue on one side from the moonlight hitting him.
Oh, like those ears.
Yeah. He's got cute little ears and cute little half wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So hopefully, I'm hoping to be like 80% done by the end of the night. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great so far.
It's looking great. Very excited. This, of course, will be added to this army. We'll have a Varg skier, which you don't see that often, but they're kind of cool.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Did they change at all?
I don't know, because I don't really know what they did. They're like, you would take them and be okay and feel okay. You wouldn't feel like, why does this exist?
Yeah, I feel like they were weirdly pointed because they were a Cursed City unit, and then they corrected the points.
Varg skier is 110, which actually might be a little high. He does have 8 wounds, 5 up save, can charge 18 inches, charges 3d6. He's got that thing. He's got the hunger.
Yep.
4 attacks, 3/3 Ren 1, and then D3 attacks 3/2 Ren 2, all 2 damage. So you know he could.
He's a hero?
You have to. What's that? He's not a hero.
Oh.
You'd have to deal with him. Like otherwise, he can take out a hero. He moves 8, I think. You know. But like if I was playing him today, you probably just shot him off the board turn 1.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I don't want that thing near. I don't know.
Yeah, he's interesting.
You wouldn't want him getting into Vindictors. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Well, I think that's his role, though. I think he wants to skirt around the edge and get into
Yep.
some support units in the back.
I wish he was maybe 90. I think 110's a little high.
Yeah, 90.
At 90, I'm starting to think about reinforcing it.
8 wounds, though, for 90 points would be a great...
Yeah.
That might be a bit too much.
Yeah.
They might have to drop him down, make him more like a monstrous, like an ogre size.
He's cool, though.
He is cool. I love the model.
We'll keep checking in with Meg. Thanks, Meg.
All right, that's my movement done. So I just pushed everything up, really.
Yeah.
Concussors are getting right up in there. Bastion is chasing down these wolves that keep slowly retreating away from him. And the Star Drake's in position. Well, really, it was just to force a redeploy because I wanted to, you know, if you left me that gap, the Star Drake was definitely going to try and charge in.
Yeah.
And I don't know what, flail at this
Three,
real
do 3, 4
monstrous hero.
damage.
And,
Give me a little hunger action.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely taking advantage of the double turn. So we'll do some shooting now.
Yep.
We'll start with the crossbow boys at the back, the vanguards, long strikes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spend a CP to give them all-out attack, please, Lindsay. And we're gonna shoot at that blood dragon.
The usual, yeah. And I will spend a CP to all defense once again.
All right. So fishing for 6s, which I get none of again. That's all right. 2s. All right, so 4
That
wins.
first one was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are 3-ups because
Yep.
I'm Mystic Shield. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Wow, okay.
We're good.
So the Star Drake will also shoot at him. 3 hits. 2 to wound.
Okay.
2 wounds. These are around
2
3.
wounds, so these are 4-ups here. 1 goes through for 2 damage.
Yep.
6 is here. Okay, he takes 2.
All right.
Pummeling him. Steven has been absolutely pummeling this guy.
And yet he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Going
He's not even
after
close
him.
to being dead. And then the concussors, they're just going to shoot some zombies with lightning breath.
You're a little worried about killing these zombies.
Yeah.
I like it.
3.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. You saw that 6.
I'm more worried about your 6s, honestly.
You saw that first 6, you're like, what the?
I hate how many 6s you're rolling on these ward saves.
Okay. Well, anything else you got for me? That's it, huh?
That is everything, yes.
Okay. Here we go. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, so charges. So the concussors, they're going to go 8.
Getting in. Staying away from the wolves. Steven doesn't want to tempt himself to accidentally put any attacks
Well,
on
they
the wolves.
can pile in 6 anyway, so...
He's like, I need everything I can into the zombies.
I really do. I really do.
They can pile in 6, so
Yeah.
you know that. Okay.
Yeah. And then the Star Drake. 9.
He can go almost anywhere and do nothing with that roll.
I feel like that's the Star Drake just in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I guess what I can do is just tag this unit,
Yep. No more 6 inches for me.
and then they can't pile in. And then Bastion. 5.
He's in.
I think I'm close there. Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna keep them within 3. I don't actually want to pile those in.
They're gonna hang out though.
Yeah, they're gonna chill.
He's like, you guys stand here.
Watch how it's done.
Watch
They're
how it's
basically
done.
on internship with Bastion. He's
Yeah.
like, you come with me and watch how I kill
They're
everything.
such cool models. Suray's capes are just out of this world. These guys are eBay army. You can see the difference in the cape. We can, Steve and I can. You at home, the viewer cannot. But trust me, Suray's are quite good.
Yeah, no, the capes are
And
really
whoever
nice.
painted this
The blending's
eBay army
great.
is awful. Just I don't know what they were thinking. That's what you can talk like that when you get an army off eBay. You don't know the painter.
Yeah. I know the other one I bought has been really nice. So.
You do. He's great. But we know him. You know him.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't know this person.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? You got Mancha's action for me?
Yeah. I'm going to...
This is where you can really do some damage with the Star Drake.
Yeah. This is its big damage output.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stomp. No, I won't.
Nope.
Great start.
Great Star Drake. Of course the Star Drake rolls a 1 on stomp.
Yeah, of course it does. So we will start with, I think, the concussors.
Okay.
That's what we really need to actually work. So we'll do those guys.
This is going to be maybe a pick 'em up situation, but we'll have Stephen roll it out.
Yeah, you can never really tell with my rolls.
In the meantime, the cool thing is these zombies are going to, on their way to the grave, claw back.
Yep. Yeah, that's that. They changed their ability, so rather than them piling in 6 inches and doing mortals on their attacks, when they die, they now drag people down and do 6s when they die.
Yep.
So yeah, it's much more flavorful, I feel. Okay, I'm going to all-out attack, so we can spend another CP.
Oh my god, you're so worried. And you're 2s and 2s. Okay.
Oh, actually, Lindsay, I'll
yeah.
use my freebie from Bastion. Bastion
Okay.
can use one for free, so you
Yeah.
can put me that one back
Okay.
on. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're
I am worried.
Okay,
I need
here we go.
2s and 2s.
2s and 2s.
Ren 2 damage 2 to kill this unit of like
They have a
100-point
yep.
unit of zombies.
Okay.
So these are the riders. So 6s and 2 mortal wounds. I get none. Somehow. And then 2s. So that many.
Okay. Not wholly within 9. No, twice this many, right?
Twice that many, yes.
So, Stephen, please hand me, actually here, I have 5. Can you hand me 4 dice? Actually,
Yep.
I have them too. They're right
right.
here. I'm not sure I'm asking you to hand me any
Okay.
dice. So here are 6s. Okay, we made 2. But we lost, actually, I didn't even know how many dice I had there.
No.
We just lost 15.
Okay.
Okay. And there's 1 left. So we're going to say it's over with.
Okay,
Got
sure.
it.
Yep.
We're going to take these 15 dice, these 16 dice, and we're going to roll. And there's no range on it.
There's no range.
No range.
Amazing.
In the unit, slain by melee weapon. Here we go. 6s, 5s back for mortals.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, it looks okay. It looks good, actually. This
Yeah,
is
that's pretty good.
nasty. 8 mortal wounds.
So this is a concussor down unless I can make some
this is kinda
6s.
scary, yeah.
Oh,
look
I
at
made
you! Look
some.
at you! You keep them alive. So we do lose our zombies though, and Stephen does not lose a concussor. But
Actually, I will. Oh, did they not take a mortal wound? Did I save a mortal? No, there's a dice there. Yeah, no, I figured.
Oh, they did.
So I
they
do.
did.
So they already had 1 wound on them.
Spirit Gale.
That was another guy. Missed him.
Wow, Spirit Gale.
So yeah, I do lose a concussor.
Okay. Soulblight Gravelord players are going to remember that all the time. They're like, wait. You got Spirit Galed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chipping away does
They're
matter.
going to know, they're always going to know, like, how many wounds. Like, wait, you had, like, 2 more wounds on you because of Spirit Gale
Yep.
happening. So, yeah. Okay, my go.
I did my tactic, so...
So you're good. Okay.
good.
Yeah. Next, let's see what we want to do. We're not going to kill him. We do get a 6-inch pile-in. We're not going to kill him, but I like going there first because, of course, we don't have a 6-inch thing. We have 3 inches and 8 inches. Okay. I like going here. Oh, this is 6 inches. I like going here because we will. The Star Drake's not going to do anything to me. And meanwhile, this guy's going to kill all these wolves. And we've got a squad of 13. Let's do it.
Yeah, he can't actually kill them all because you've got 13.
You can't kill them all?
No,
All right, well then we're going to...
I don't think so.
Well, we might get close to them and then they might kill us.
That's true.
But I could also not do that. We'll stay out of 3 of them and we'll see what we can get. These are... I do have vets on them.
The +1 attack.
No, the range. Ooh. Galatian veterans.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky because of your... you got to stay within coherency.
It's tricky because of the bizarre base size.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're kind of trying to do, though, is sneak up. I don't think we can take this from Stephen. You count it. Oh, you still only counts 1 on the objective, and he counts as 2?
Yeah.
I could take this from you here, huh? No, maybe not.
I mean, if you got within 3 of those guys, you could.
No, I might be able to get it like this. But depending on how many he kills.
Well, then you're out of coherence.
This guy have to be like that.
Yeah, you have to.
Let's see. They are 2 attacks each, or 3 attacks. They're 3 attacks each.
3 attacks each. I think the basic
Ren
paladin
2.
profile.
Ren 2, right?
Let's check.
Okay. And our Vampire Lord, let me see when his thing happens.
3 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 2, yep.
Okay, yeah, we'll give them +1 attack from our Vampire Lord.
Okay.
The wolves. Galatian Vets.
Is that in any combat phase?
It's at the start of the combat phase.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. That's really good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into him. Can I survive? Yeah, no, we'll just do this. They have to pile in. Yeah, I think they'll kill me back off the point, and I'll just lose wolves unnecessarily. So here we go. We're going into him with 24 not very great attacks. But this is how you hurt him, volume. So there's that.
Yeah.
May I have 4 dice?
Yeah.
What is he at? 3 up?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. 4s and 4s. Killing Moon did not happen. That'd have been cool.
Is that the 6s explode
That's
thing?
exploding 6s.
What does it give you? Just the extra hit?
Just an extra hit.
It's pretty good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't do great here, so we'll see if we can do a couple ones on this guy. 4s here. This looks good, though.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
3 ups followed by 4 up wards on him, right?
Yeah. So I fail 4. I'm not going to pass any off.
And that's okay because he heals back up.
Yep.
Yep.
And I save 2.
Okay.
So I take 2.
Okay.
So he's taking 3 in total.
Okay.
All right. I'll do my Star Drake then.
Yeah.
So I don't need to move him. I don't
Okay.
think it gets me anything. So first off, I do chomps.
Yes.
So
These are my wound or lower, right?
yeah, and chomps are important because it's 3-inch range. So I can pick off ones, and then it makes coherency, can make it more problematic, and it can kill off champions. But your Doom
Doomwolf is back
Doomwolf
there.
is over there. So I'll do like the 3 here, because then it gives a more direct split. So
Yeah.
I'll do 1 at a time. So this one, these are 2 wounds, so I have to get 3 or more. Okay, the
1.
dragon eats that wolf.
He's done.
That one at the back. Yep, he's
Yep.
eaten, and that one there. He's also eaten.
Yes. Okay.
So
3 wolves down.
dragon chomps on some wolves.
Okay. Now for the rest of his dragon stuff.
All right. So he's got the Celestine Hammer, which is 3 attacks. I'll bring the book over here with me because I'll forget. So Celestine Hammer, 3 attacks, 3s and 2s, Ren 2, damage 2. So 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Ren 2, so they go through.
Yep.
6 is here. Looks like you got a wolf.
Wow. And then we will do 4 Great Claw attacks. These are 3s and 3s, Ren 2, damage 2. 1 hit. Good job, dragon.
Traditional Star Drake.
Yep. No wounds. Cool.
yeah,
Good dragon. And then D6 tail attacks.
Okay.
4.
He's back in it. He's he's getting that C. Oh, okay.
2 hits. 1 wound. Rend 1, 2 damage.
Oh, we made it.
All right. Star Drake, ladies and gentlemen.
Star Drake.
500 points of pure fury.
Now, the 6-inch pylon is helpful here.
Yeah, because it means you can get back into coherency.
I sort of think over here I messed up. I think I probably should have piled as many into the prayers and fought them and just ignored Bastion as possible. But that's okay. Yeah, Yeah, that was a mistake. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 attacks, 4s and 4s, into these guys, into the Drake. Oh, look at that. They're all the bad ones are conveniently over here.
That was nice.
That was nice. Okay, looks like just 1.
So 3 up.
You're good?
Saved it.
Okay.
Oh, did they keep the rebound thing on his shield, or did they get rid of it? Oh, it did. So that's a
mortal?
mortal wound back at
Okay.
you.
Okay, so we take a mortal on a wolf.
All right.
Okay.
So Bastion. Mm-hmm. So Bastion just has 4 attacks. Yeah, 3s and 2s. Ren 2, 4 damage.
Okay.
All hit. 3 wounds. Ren 2.
So these go through.
So that's
12
damage.
Okay, we're looking for 6s here. Okay, 1.
Wow!
2.
So many!
What? Whoa!
So many!
That's crazy.
Wow.
But that's like half 6s.
Cool it there.
I know.
That's amazing.
So we lose 3.5 wolves.
All right.
Yeah, with that information, I definitely messed that up. Who would have known?
Who would have known you'd 50% sixes on the ward saves?
I know, right? Okay.
And he heals back to full because he killed something.
And that's the reason, really, that I should have done going after the Praetors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Funky combat phase.
So yeah, so that's everything. I don't care about morale because I lost 1 guy and they're too small to care.
I lost 3 wolves here. I can't fail there. Here I lost 4. So I'm 10. I rolled a 1. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I had 1. No, this is my turn now. Okay, let's score up Stephen.
All right. So I did do my tactic, and I do hold 3 points, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So I get 5.
1, 2 more, and Dracon's Destruction for 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I just have to survive the crackback.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We're going to.
What do you think of tactic?
I know. I'm thinking I could do the one where a unit that's in combat keeps staying in combat.
Yeah, that's good.
What we're going to do is this. We are going to do. We're going to do our heroic action first. Oh, Finest Hour is juicy right now, though.
Yeah, but is it moist?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Also, healing him back up is nice. What's his move? What I need to check is to see, can I get him?
Yeah, because he's bracketed now.
He's bracketed, so I need to see if I can.
I think he went past him.
I need to see if I can get him. That's the. Is it the name guy? He might be here back here too. You're right.
Oh no, this is
the
all
named
guys.
yeah.
I forget there's a named zombie dragon.
He has suffered. His move is 10 inches. Well, they can move first. He can go. Oh yeah, he's okay. He can get into them. His bracket really does not do much.
No, they really tame the brackets down.
Yeah.
They don't
Okay.
lose a lot of combat potency at all.
Let's do. Oh my god, it's so risky to think the Storm Drake won't kill 6 wolves. But here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, actually, don't forget the wolves. They're on a 5-up ward because they're within 9.
They are on a 5-up ward.
I forgot that last turn.
That's okay.
So chances are he'll kill no wolves.
He might kill no wolves. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna do. We're gonna do. It's called Cursed on Life. No. It's called The Grasping Dead. And what I need to do is keep these wolves in combat.
Are you picking the ones with the Star Drake?
Yeah. I don't think you'll kill 6 wolves. Plus, I'm going to bring a couple back.
Well, I don't think that unit. I don't think it's. Wait, how many is there? 10.
Yeah.
So he can't kill 10 wolves.
I know. But
Mathematically, it's impossible.
I know,
So why would you not pick that unit?
because I want to actually have them leave combat
Okay.
and score me the objective.
Right. I thought you were just going to humiliate the Star Drake.
No, I know. I mean that. Look, also right. That Aegean symbol it should be inches, and when you use the inch symbol, it turns into that because of computers. So okay, here we go. First, we're gonna do a heroic action, Stephen.
Yeah.
To bring back D3 models here.
Okay.
2.
2.
This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do
It's
it
a great ability.
because we're going to be having more units or models.
Okay.
Then we're going to do not invigorating aura. What's it called? Deathly invocation on them. Heal up to D3 wounds. So this wolf is going to heal back up, and we're going to add. Yep, that's it. Actually, that's all it'll do. Okay. Cool. Next, let's do some magic.
Can I do my heroic action?
You can do your heroic action.
I'm going to make the Star Drake a wizard.
He's gonna get an extra.
Yep.
Okay.
Heroic willpower, because I am now, I think, within range of all of your wizards, so they're all -1 to cast.
Okay.
So I could actually try and prevent
You can actually
some
do some
spells.
stuff
Yeah.
here.
So I got 2 dispels this turn, which
Okay.
I think is important.
We're gonna start with the Vampire Lord on Dragon. He's
Yep.
going to do Curse of Ensanguination.
Yes.
On. That seems very stupid to do it on the Star Drake almost. The range is 18. We're gonna do it on these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
So -1 to cast.
So I actually need an 8, and we don't get it.
No.
Nice and easy.
Yep.
Okay, next let's do the Vingorian Lord, who's going to do... Oh, he probably can't see anybody because of the forest. So, oh, he can see the Star Drake. So we'll do... but Vial Transference is only 9 inches. What else did I give him? He has... Oh, his own spell is kind of funky. So Vial Transference is only 9 inches. So yeah, we won't worry about that. We're actually going to use it to put Mystic Shield on our knight.
Okay.
On our guy, on our boy back there. So on a 6 then?
Yeah, I'll try and dispel that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Mystic Shield on our general once again. And finally Bella D. She's got 2 casts. We're gonna do once again. Killing Moon. +1, -1. 6 is what we need.
What's that one?
Exploding 6s within 24 of her.
I will use my scroll to stop that. My once per turn scroll. So
No, once per game or once per turn?
once per game.
Okay.
Oh, once per turn.
would be
Amazing.
so good.
Yeah. it'd be
Okay,
great.
here it is. Spirit Gale.
Yep.
Okay.
-1.
-1 does not happen.
Great.
Okay.
I love it.
Not a great magic phase. The Star Drakes, that's yet another annoying thing. That is like one of the best things about him, actually. Okay, we are on to moving. We did get Mystic Shield off, though, which is nice.
You did, yeah. I really did
we
want it to
also
go
have
off.
one more spell from our Vampire Lord.
Oh, yeah.
He has...
I have no more casts, no more dispels. So.
Oh, he has Soul Pike, which is kind of interesting.
Is that the when you get charged
If
thing?
you, no, that's if you charge me.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll Soul Pike the Praetors.
Wait, what? You cast it on an enemy unit?
Yes. Then when they charge next turn...
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
I thought you cast it on a friendly unit and it gives them, like, magic pikes to protect them from being charged.
No.
Well, you got a 5, so I assume that doesn't go.
-1.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so nope, it doesn't work.
All right.
Okay. On to moving. Let's do it.
All right.
Y'all, let's take a super chat. This is from QB Incubator. Thank you, QB Incubator. Hey Titans, I just got my first Sigmar models, a bunch of Stormcast.
Woo!
Any suggestions for a list that runs Fulminators and Evocators?
Yeah. Well, thank you for the super chat. Fulminators are great. I mean, you can just slam them into any list and they'll do work for you. If you can get them to charge, they will kill pretty much anything in the game. They're really, really, really strong. Evocators you don't see as much, but if you want to lean into like going for the more elite choices of infantry, like the different paladin units, which are the evocators and all the on foot. I forget what they're all called. What are they called? All the different on foot guys. I get a book.
All the different on foot guys?
Yeah,
What are they called? Gee, I don't know, Stephen.
The units that I literally never take. Decimators, Retributors, Protectors, Praetors, Evocators. They're all really good. If you mean Evocators on the Dracolines, which are a different cavalry, and you can go for more of a really fast... You can do a really cool fast elite army if you went Hammers of Sigmar, where the Dracoth units become battle line. So you don't really have to take any infantry if you want to go all mounted. I think that's a really cool thematic list. Because you can get shooting, Dracothian Guard, so you've got some sort of ranged output. Evocators, they've got magic, so that those units are also wizards, so you've got a lot of utility. But if not, I think that's a solid framework. I think if you're building an elite army with those as a foundation, you want to get some generic battle line, some cheap sort of objective contesters, and then some heroes, because there's lots and lots of options for heroes in Stormcast. Guard of Steel Soul is popular because he gives a 5-up ward to all the units around him, so he could be quite good. He can make your Fulminators very tanky. But yeah, those are some ideas.
Stephen, I've created a mess of potential redeploy over there. Let me know if you see anything.
Oh yeah, sure. I should probably do something about that. Yeah, I'll do a redeploy on the concussors.
Okay.
What did you...
I don't know if this would change your mind. Everyone here is going to be re-rolling their charges.
No, I would probably do it just to try and reduce my frontage so you can't get everything in. So that's what I'll try and do.
Okay.
How many command points am I on, actually?
Ooh, you're at 1.
1?
Wait.
Did we get...
I've got my
No,
3D.
you should be at
We should be... Yeah.
2.
Okay, thank you.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I think we each end last turn with 1, yeah.
What would I need, though, to really make a difference? Probably 3 inches. Yeah, okay. I'll give that a go. 2, of course.
Well, there's a thing right here that measures 2 inches.
Oh, yeah. You're using that one. I'll just tuck into the dragon more.
Yeah.
Maybe the daddy dragon can help.
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, if there's one thing he's good at, it's not hurting anyone, but definitely that right there. Okay. Wolves are going to be like, hey, we don't want to fight. We just literally want to hold objectives. And that's what they're going to do. Vampire Lord's going to be like, hey.
You want to come dance?
Not really. He sees him and he's like, yeah, I'll pass. And run away, 11 inches. Come back there. Okay. Cute. We do have Graveguard. I'm not actually going to forget about them. As funny as that would be. They're going to come in. They're going to come in over here.
Oh, interesting.
Who they really want to kill is stupid Vanguard Raptors. But climbing up that thing is gonna be a ordeal.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in 9 here. We're gonna plop these guys down and then make sure we're all 9 away. And this way, what they can do is they can maybe get a 9-inch charge on Praetors. And if they can't, then what they're going to do is be ready next turn to start walking towards, slowly meandering towards Vanguard Raptors.
Slowly.
That's it. That's their thing. Okay, there they go. Now, you may have the 9-inch measures thing, Stephen. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Make sure we're 9 inches from these guys. We're gonna do that. Ooh, we're definitely not 9 inches. We're like a whole thing, not 9 inches. That's there. And 9 inches there. There we go. Okay. Okay, Grave Guard.
They're in.
They're in. End of my movement phase. Is this the end of my movement phase, Stephen? Bella D, she's okay. Oh man, Belladonna with the spell? She doesn't need line of sight. Like, you just hide her in a forest and do stupid Killing Moon and stupid Spirit Gale all day long.
Yeah, she's really good.
Okay,
That's stupid.
on a 3-up, we are going to get 10 zombies back.
No.
No zombies.
No zombies.
Okay, that's not good because that's my grand strategy.
That's true. You need to do 3 units.
Okay, we have almost no shooting at all, but we do have a little bit. Starting with and then concluding with the zombie dragon. He has D6 shots into the concussors. Looks like it's going to be 3. Do you want to hear this? This actually is a little scary.
Yeah.
These are flat 3 damage. 3, rend 1, 3 damage.
3, rend 1, 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just got to take it. I don't really have the points to.
Yeah, right. You want to
spend.
save for melee.
Yeah.
2 hits. Here we're looking for 3s again. Okay, none.
Great. Good.
Okay,
Good choice.
classic shooting from Undead Army. Are you ready for some charges?
No.
Okay, let's see what happens.
No, I would not like to.
Let's see what happens. We're going to start with our girl of the hour, Ivya Volga. She's cruising on in. She's going to hop in between his tail.
Is she getting batty?
She's totally getting batty. She's going to hang out right there.
How many ways does she have?
6.
Damn it.
We talked about it. She can't be eaten.
Vampires are annoyingly just too
Too
high
good.
wounds to be eaten by dragons.
Our boy, the zombie dragon. Vampire Lord and zombie dragon. Here we go. 4.
Ooh.
Is that enough?
But you can reroll, right?
I can reroll.
Like for free.
That's 3, so 4 is okay.
All right.
Okay.
I will unleash hell at him, I think.
Let's see it.
I wonder if the zombie dragon is jealous of the alive dragon, that it's still alive.
Absolutely not, because the alive dragon sucks.
Yeah, no, it's not in this case, Lindsay, but it's fair.
Yeah, the zombie dragon's like laughing at that dragon. So 4s, no, cool, awesome.
Now he's even less. We have not done well in shooting in this game. We can say that. Vingorian Lord.
I spent 2 CP this turn.
Beep, beep.
Why are my charges low? Again, that is enough. That's 5 right there. So I guess I have to do this because.
You don't have to. Like, even if you can get in range, you don't have to actually charge. I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but.
Well, here's why. I was hoping for a bigger charge that maybe gets him up here.
Oh, okay.
And then these guys can come help.
Well, you could just re-roll it anyway for free.
I can,
And then
but I
make a
could
decision.
re-roll lower. And then I'm in big trouble. But I'm going to do it. Here we go. I hate you, Stephen.
Well, it's not looking good. But there you go.
It doesn't
There you
get
go.
me there, but it's fine. I could maybe do a pile-in thing.
Yeah, you could pile in 3. That'd probably get you close enough.
Okay, let's make sure we get this right. I'm going to put a little die right here. There we go. He's gone right there. Okay. Now, let's try the True Blades. They're going to need, let's measure it so we know. A 7?
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
There you go.
there's that.
All
Okay.
good.
True Blades are in as well. Not a lot of room for them, but we'll do what we can. So fun. Look at these. These guys are great. Meg, tell us about your Where's flavor? Oh, that's pointing at Meg. When we look at these guys again, very curious about the. I want to hear the red recipe because it's pretty wild, actually. Or don't. Maybe it's secret.
People are also asking about the skin recipe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to know. Yeah.
I love a good skin recipe for sure. Let's actually do these. Let's actually do this when the time permits better, so we don't get too far behind, because we are actually ready to hop into monstrous actions.
What about the Graveguard?
Oh, the Graveguard. Thank you, Stephen. Here we go. They need a 9. I can use the CP to reroll this. So far, no. They're gonna hang out.
All right.
And probably die, but then come back at half strength. Okay. Here we go.
Monstrous actions.
Monstrous actions. We're gonna roar the Vengorian Lord is going to roar here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna roar.
Am I within 3 of your
These two
Drake?
are within
Yep.
3 of each
All
other.
right, we're gonna roar at him.
We're gonna roar him. Okay.
Yep.
So let's Vengorian Lord roar into Draconith Guard.
Yep.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. What do you got for me?
I roared.
I am roared, and then
roared.
I'll also do a stomp, of
Yep.
course. Okay. Yes on the stomp. Into
3.
Draconith Guard.
2.
2 mortals.
Yeah, take 2.
Okay. And he's who we're going to start with. He cannot do anything. So here we go. Into these guys.
All right.
Now keep in mind, after he fights, actually we're going to go, yeah, after he fights, this guy can go.
Okay.
Or anyone can go. Wholly within 9 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to all-out defense with Bastion's free
On
command
the
ability.
Draconic
on the
Guard.
Dracothian Guard.
Yeah, here's what I'm wondering. Where do I go first?
I feel like doing you 2 big heavy hitters.
Yeah, sure, but who first? And do I risk going here?
Oh, the greed.
Yeah. Because you have quite a bit on this objective with these guys counting as 3.
Yeah.
And each one of them dead is a big deal to me. You have 4 of them on the objective, so that's 12. So I do need them dead. So that's what he's actually going to do. He's going to pile in 3. Heck. And start hitting things.
Okay.
He's going to go into the Vindictors with, I guess, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Vengorian Lord into the Vindictors. Here we go. He can do things. Lindsay, spend me a CP to all attack, please.
Yes.
Nightmare Saber, 2s and 3s. Looking here for 3s. Okay, and rend 1, Stephen.
All right, so these are 4-ups.
2 damage each.
All right. 6 ward saves. No. All right,
Okay.
so 3 dead.
3 down. Here comes Gore-Drenched Talons. 2s and 2s because of all out attack. 3. These are rend 2.
Hit on 3s? Are we on 3s?
We're going to go on 2s.
We're on 2s.
Rend 2, yeah.
Wow. So 5s. Save 2.
3 damage.
Okay. 3 wards.
Look
Save
at
2.
you.
So only that guy dies.
Okay, and then here is number of impaling tail attacks. This is a dinky one, but I did get 6 hits. But these are going to be 3s and 4s, 1 rend, 1 damage. And then 4s here. Nothing.
All right.
So he hangs in there.
So I do have to do some lightning bolts when you kill some guys.
Yep,
so only 3 of them were in range of the 4 that died.
Okay.
So any 6s are mortal wounds back. No, I don't think I'm capable of
I don't
rolling
think
a
you're rolling a lot
6
of 6s.
for wards or my lightning
for
bolts.
sure. Okay, we're going to do this. Here we go. Vampire Lord. Lance into Draconith Guard Concussors. We are 3s and 3s. Here we go.
All right.
Killing Moon. Yeah. Okay, 3s again. 2 at rend 3.
So a 2 goes to a 5.
Yeah. 3 damage each, so 6 damage.
All right, that's 6 wards. Nope.
Oh my god, you and your rewards. Okay. Next is Snapping Maw. This is going to be 4s and 3s. Nope. Next is Sword-like Claws, also pretty inaccurate here. 7 attacks, 4s and 3s once again.
Yep. That was better.
That was better. Yes, at Ren 2. Ren 1.
Red 1, so back to 3s.
Back to 3s.
So I failed them all.
6 damage total.
Folks, if you're going to play Stormcast, don't play them like me. Oh, I made some wards, though.
You did make some wards.
But I lose a guy.
And he has 10 wounds on him. He's caused 10, so he is back to full health.
Whoa, hang on.
Wow.
Oh, you
I gotta do my lightning bolt.
Yeah,
first.
what's the order of this, I wonder? I guess we do this. I guess this. I wonder how the order of it would work. Let's see what it says. Hunger says, after all of its attacks have been resolved, you can heal. I don't know.
Well, let's roll, and in the unlikely
Let's roll.
event that
In
I
the
kill
unlikely
him,
event that you kill him.
then we'll work it out.
So he has 10, you did 3, so he's going to have 3 damage on him.
So he's not going to be dead.
And he's going to have 3 wounds on him.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're up, my man.
Right. So she makes the Stardrake's attacks 1.
Star Drake has 1 attack. Yes.
But not the guy on top. It doesn't affect him.
I mean, it just says it just says melee weapons is 1. Characteristics of that monster's melee weapons is 1. I don't know. It doesn't like, specify that.
Yeah, because it's, in the description, it's like, he is equipped with X and the Stardrake attacks with blah. So is it like...
I don't know. What do you think? Usually, does it not say usually? No effect on, yeah.
Let me read. Yeah, Karazai.
Well, it's a keyword, and your keyword monster, right? So my guess is it would be monsters melee attacks. Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, he's not gonna do anything anyway.
No, he isn't. But all right. Well, I'm gonna eat 3 wolves.
Eat 3 wolves. This nothing I can do about this.
I'll do the Doom Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone, and then 2 other ones. Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
So all the wolves are gone.
Okay.
Gobble gobble.
Wait, which other ones do you?
It doesn't matter. Just 2. It makes no difference. These 2 at the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose those 2.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just assume that she just turns off all the attacks. So I get... Although, how does it apply for D6 attacks ones? I assume it won't affect them.
I mean, it says it changes the characteristic to 1.
Oh, it changes it to 1. Okay. All right.
The attack characteristics of the monster's melee weapons is 1.
Okay.
You going into her or wolves? Or him?
Well, he's healed, right? How many is he healed by? Like all?
He has 3 damage on him.
Oh my god.
He's a jerk.
So he healed all the damage my shooting did for 2 whole turns.
Yes.
440 points, you say? 440
He's
points.
so good.
Seems good.
He's good.
I'm going to hit the wolves, because if I hit her, she gets 12 attacks.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kill some more wolves.
I'm gonna all out defense.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you afraid I'm going to kill a total maximum of 3 wolves? It's literally all I can kill.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you spent your CP now.
Yeah.
So my 1 hammer attack misses. My 1 claw attack hits. Wounds. So that's Ren 2, damage 2.
Ren 2, so I need a 6, so I fail.
You got 5 at ward. You failed
Which I
both.
fail, so I lose a wolf.
All right. And then my 1 tail attack misses.
Okay. True Blades.
Yeah. See what these guys can do.
Yeah, this will be interesting. They're coming on. Oh, you know what we also forgot to do?
Oh, what?
Let's see if it matters. On a 3-up, fight last on him. Anyway.
Okay, sure.
No. Didn't matter. Can't change the past, as we like to say around here. Okay, they're coming on in. Oop, that's a model. Can't hang on top of that base. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Let's pull them up.
Okay.
Good thing Meg has all these guys marked off. Okay, here we go. First, we have the leader. We have, I think, 2 True Blades out of range. Okay, so starting with the leader, he has 4 attacks, and then actually the rest are normal. Okay, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Here we go. These are 3s, 3s, Ren 1.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
This is amazing. Okay, here we go. 3s, 3s again. Good rolling here from me. Ren 1, Stephen.
So back to 3s, because they're still all out defensed. So 3 go through. So
Okay.
1 damage.
1 damage each.
All right, 3 wards. No, take 3.
Okay, Slavering Maw and Elongated Claws. This is from the Cursed Blood
Yeah.
in the back with a 2-inch range on her attacks.
Mm-hmm.
These are 4s and 3s.
Okay.
4s and 3s. Ren 2 on these, actually.
All right, so this is to 4s. Fell 2. All these.
1 damage.
Wards. No, take 2 more.
Okay, down to 1. Crazy. Okay, you're up, my man.
All right, so that concusser.
You have that slap back.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Vengorian Lord.
Okay.
So my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. 1 wound, Ren 2, damage 2.
1 Ren. Okay, so we are 3 up. Go to 5 here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mount. All hits.
Mm-hmm.
1 wound.
Okay.
Another Ren 2.
Same thing, right? So 2 damage.
Yep.
It's looking for 6s. Nope, he takes them.
All right.
Okay, we have these wolves over here. They're gonna just do this. Okay. And then attack you,
Okay.
as wolves do.
Yeah.
Wolves don't need to roll this, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Whoa, look at this hit. Roll is half. But Killing Moon. Okay. Oh, look at that. All 4. No Ren. Show me some 3-ups. Uh-oh. That's how you get a dragon mad. That's
Yeah,
how you make dragons
That's how you do
mad.
it. Wards. Save 1, so I
You
take
save
2.
1. Okay. Coming back over here and move Ivya. Okay, she's going to move over here. Stupid. Should now put her here. This is a really bad idea. Move there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ivya Volga, Dragon Hater.
And also people who ride dragons.
Yeah, everybody.
She's like, you also.
You,
don't get
one
to do
attack.
anything.
You, do you. Hey. Hey, watch this. It's not even against her. It's just like against everybody. She's so distracting to monsters and their riders. 3s and 3s. These are 2 damage though, so you're gonna get your
Oh, getting my
your
reroll.
reroll here. Rend 1.
Okay. So going to 4s. I get to reroll them because they're 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I failed them all.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put those dice there and take 3 of them.
Okay, I like it. I like
Because those
this
dice
plan.
aren't great.
Okay.
There you go, so save 2.
2 damage.
2 wards. Save 1.
Okay. And then here's the number of bats. Shrieking bats. Oh, 9 bats. These are 1 damage, Stephen. And these are Ren 1 too, so 4s and 4s though. Okay, 4 here. Oh, you gonna roll for me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
No,
thought-
that's okay. You can, I mean, you've been rolling horribly. So.
I have, yeah.
There you go, Ren 1.
All right, 4s. 1 goes through. Ward. Oh, I saved it.
You're good. He's warding it up over here.
He is, yeah.
Okay, that I think is it. No, Vindictor.
Vindictor, yeah. Can't forget the Vindictor. All right, he's got 3 attacks. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. 4 ups here. 1 damage.
Yeah,
takes it.
take that.
Take that, Vingorian Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's score me up. Almost lost this one. Had to get Ivya back there for that. So we're keeping pace. We're playing the game. 1, 2 more on points
Okay.
for me, Lindsay, and then we did Grasping Dead.
Okay. Cool.
You killed. There were 7. I could lose some. No, I can't lose some.
No, you're
Their
over
leadership
10.
is 10. So okay. You ready for a roll off?
Yeah.
It's funky. It's a funky game. How are you feeling?
This is what I expected.
You know, interestingly here, I could pile in and fight,
You could.
but I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you got yellow.
No,
No, you're all right.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
All right, you stay.
All right, you stay. Okay, here we go.
I got 2.
Uh-oh. Okay, Stephen, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, double turn me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
The
makes a
double
lot of
turned
sense.
becomes double turn. The double turner becomes double turn. So it's gonna be Soulblight Gravelord turn 3. Let's start with our heroic action. Is this the time to bring in more wolves? I almost don't care about more wolves right now.
Oh, I need to take bravery for him. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's very gone.
Okay. That's interesting. And he couldn't fail. You lost 2.
Yeah, he
couldn't
couldn't.
fail.
He couldn't.
You can only fail, I think, if you lose all 3.
Yeah.
It's like a Mornfang.
Yeah, he's like bravery.
It's 8, right?
I'll check.
Or, yeah. Okay.
7.
Oh, you could fail. Steven.
Oh yeah, sure.
Steven,
I mean,
no, gosh, Steven.
he's got 1 wound, so.
No, Steven. Oh, for a second I saw it. The 6. It waited for a minute.
It would be the time I would roll 2 6s
Yeah.
on the morale.
Okay, so let's do. Gaining momentum seems like the move here. Well, it seems like a move.
Yeah, it's
Gaining
it's a
momentum,
move.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Heroic action. Interesting. He's in combat with the stupid Star Drake. He doesn't really want to be in combat with the Star Drake, to be honest with you. But he is. We could find his tower. Oh my god, he's in combat with this. Ivya is so nasty. I don't think people are going to take her competitively, though, because it's situational. You got to, line her up with something like this. What do you think?
How many points is she?
130.
She's pretty cheap.
She's pretty cheap.
It's a really interesting utility piece. It does completely shut down monsters.
Yeah. It's
If
rough.
you can line her up, yeah, it's and she's quite quick, so
Yeah.
she can move around the board.
Let's bring our 10 wolves in. We'll do the Vyrkos heroic action from the Vingorian Lord once per game to bring in 10 wolves. I do not need to be outside of... Oh, here's what's crazy about bringing wolves in with some of their abilities is that they only... Not this one. Where is it? Holy outside 9 of hero. 9. This one does. Some of them don't have to be outside of 9. They have to be outside of 3. But then they can't charge or pile in.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm not sure what the implications of that are exactly.
Well,
Other
it's good if
than-
you need to contest objectives.
Yeah. Or just crowding somebody nasty.
Yeah. Or just putting a wall of wolves in front of something that was going to charge you next turn.
Yeah. This is a really interesting game because I don't really want to interact with him or him. Bastion or the Star Drake. Or do I want these? Actually, I think I want these. Yeah, they're going to come over here, actually. Outside of 9 of the Storm Drake. And wholly within 9 of Bella D. Classic Bella D move. Bringing in...
Let's bring in more dogs.
Bring in more dogs. Okay. So there's that. What are you going to do?
Command point, I think.
Do it.
Yes.
Got it.
God.
Oh, Lindsay, I should be at 2
Oh,
and
that's
Stephen
right.
should be at 3.
Thank you.
I also keep forgetting to roll, but it's not going to matter. It hasn't mattered yet when you use one. Okay, ready for some magic?
Yeah.
Let's start with him into here.
Okay.
This is Vile Transference. He's going to try to transfer your life to him, heal himself, and kill you in the process. So this is going to be a, I'm -1.
Yep.
So this is going to, I need a 7 here.
Okay.
No.
No.
On himself. On himself, let's do Mystic Shield? Yeah. On an 8.
Sure.
It's mine. Okay. Next, Bella D. Killing Moon. Yes, finally. 24-inch bubble of exploding 6s from Bella D. And finally, Spirit Gale. Because you're -1. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Vampire Lord over there. He has. What did we give him? Oh, Soul Pike,
Yeah.
which is no longer up. So Soul Pike back on these guys. No. And not already up because it didn't work. Okay. We're going to do some moving. How are we doing Super Chats, Lindsay? We caught
Oh,
up?
we're doing great. We do have some super chats.
Oh, okay.
This one is from Ethrine, yeah?
Yeah.
Every time I say his name differently. And he says, my vote is for spiders, Zach. More painted, less guilt at the table. Sounds more gratifying to me personally. I just painted a comp mini. What's your favorite thing to do that adds to a model? Do Saturday.
Favorite thing to do that adds to a model. What do you think, Stephen?
I like doing nice bases.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about saying bases as well.
Yeah, I love putting some time and effort into bases to really make it feel like it's in a world and tell a story.
I always talk about, and on Hobby Titans, I always just talk about ROI, right? Which sounds like a goofy thing to talk about, but what gives you a lot of value back for the model? And I think bases are one of these things, quite honestly. Yeah. Okay. I want to protect her. You could fall back and kill her. She's going to stay near wolves. It's going to be a quick movement phase. Those wolves are going to stay put. Grave Guard, I think, are a meager 4. Right, skeleton move, traditional, yep, 4 inches. So, what do we do with these guys? I mean, it's still then quite a tall order to get up here. Because we'll put them here, but we'll say we need 2, right? And then it looks like 1 more.
Yeah.
So what that really means is from here, that's like 5, 6, 7, 8 to get in there. But, you know, we don't have to declare our charges in Sigmar. So we'll show up here and we'll see what we get.
Yeah.
Because maybe we end up going towards the Praetors.
Makes sense.
Oh, we do need to actually do, sorry. We did almost forget, before I finish moving them, bringing dudes back in that 1 wolf squad. So we bring D3 wounds back of wolves. So this is, actually it's just going to be 2 wolves. Because it's going to be 1 wolf plus we're within 12 of a gravesite.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put the Doom Wolf back there maybe so he doesn't get eaten. All right,
All right.
back to moving Grave Guard.
All
Here
right.
we go.
While we're moving Graveguard, do you think it's time for a check-in for
Oh yeah.
painting check-in?
How's Meg doing?
I'm doing okay. I've got pretty much my base coats all laid down, my color shifts that I want to achieve. So now I'm just working on, let me turn the light down a little bit. I think that helps. So I'm just working on details. Right now I'm starting on the face and working my way down. It's kind of hard to tell here, so I'll make sure to post a picture in Hobby Progress.
Yeah, one sec. Hold it
Okay,
right there
okay.
for a sec, Meg.
I am. Hey, Zach, can you,
There we go.
can you tell us more about your dire wolves?
My dire, what was we talking about?
Oh, now he says wolves. Chat.
Was I saying wolves?
Direwolves.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Was I saying wolves?
Now you say woofs.
Wolves?
Woofs. Woofs.
Nice.
It's cute.
I like it.
I like it too.
What? Okay. Yeah, thank you.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I know. Vampire Lord, I guess, just hangs out. I don't know what's going on over here. We're just holding objectives.
Well, if he gets within 6, no one can contest it.
Why is that?
Because
Because
he's
he's a
a
Galatian,
Galatian champion.
in this stupid mission. You're right, let's do that.
So if you can get him within 6 of that one, basically
Thank
locks
you.
that down.
Thank you, Stephen.
Oh, good.
We'll actually just run him. He's gonna like hang out here.
Yep.
Get himself. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do that little thing. Okay. He's hanging out with wolves, just like a good Vyrkos boy does. I think that's it for moving. We're cruising along here. Let's do some shooting. We've remained within 3 here. Let's do that. Let's try to kill him in shooting.
Okay.
Because I don't think this target. Your reroll thing is even. It's against
Any damage.
any damage. It's not just melee.
Yep.
I mean, I'm in a position to maybe make a play, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so shooting number of shots is 3. These are 3s and 3s. It's looking good. It's looking like a traditional big monster shooting attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
We did it.
Yep.
Great shooting. Charges. I think we only have 1 charge, Stephen.
The Graveguard.
The Graveguard.
All right.
Okay, what do they need to the Praetors? Let's start there.
Probably not a lot. It's like 6. Yep.
Okay. And we know we think we need 8 here.
Yep.
We have 7, which means
7.
we're just going to go into the Praetors.
Okay.
It's not really what I want to do. Could reroll. Not going to. This is almost pointless. Like, Bastion's just going to come beat these guys up. I guess the thing I forget about him, though, is he only has 4 attacks.
Yeah.
But they are,
But they are 4 damage each. So you can almost kill, Graveguard in one swing.
Okay, we want to be wholly within 12 here to give them +1 attack.
Oh, that's nice, yep.
They're so good, right? It's not a command point. It's nothing. It just happens. Wacky.
Yeah, I think you're going to see this army a lot at tournaments.
I think so too. It's just got answers for everything, and it just doesn't die that easily.
Yep.
And yeah, it feels like Slaves of Darkness. It feels like that just kind of like good all-around army. You
Yeah.
make good moves, it'll reward you. It's not like Daughters or like Ogres where it's like get the right dice roll at the right time and you just roll your opponent.
Yeah, I mean you've got 2 amazing abilities. One is your chaff units and your screens keep coming back, which is what you want.
Yep.
So you got more speed bumps, and your damage dealing heroes all heal themselves when they kill things, which is what they're doing. So it makes them really hard to kill.
Yep.
So you've got those 2 elements in the same army. I think just makes it really effective.
And I'm into these True Blades. Let's see if they can make this guy fight last on a 3. No. Not so into the True Blades. Spoke too soon.
All right.
Okay, but we start with the Vingorian Lord here. Who's going to go all in on this guy.
We got to do monstrous.
Monstrous actions. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's we're gonna try stomp him.
Okay.
Let's try stomp him.
Yep. No.
Traditional.
This guy's staying on 1 wound.
Traditional much needed stomp roll. coming up that. And then over here, you know what? We'll do it. We'll Titanic Duel with stupid Storm Drake.
Okay. Well, I guess
Yeah.
if you throw in that down.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
roar you. I'm gonna roar you.
Okay, okay.
Because I have 3 attacks.
Yeah. she's so nasty. Might see her in competitive play, I'm deciding. And this isn't even the best use of her.
I'll tell you why you'll see her in competitive play. Archeon.
Yes, no, right.
She runs at
Frost
Archeon,
Lord?
and Archeon stops
A
doing
Frost
things.
Lord?
Yep.
A Gargant?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
What if there's a way to get her into combat with multiple Gargants and just shut that whole
She's
army
tiny.
down? Just
She's tiny, but she is nasty. Okay, here we go. Vingorian Lord, here we go. He's going all in. Nightmare Saber.
do I want to all active? No.
Do I want to? No.
I have
yeah.
so many command points though.
3s and 3s. If I had all attacked, I'd had all hits here. 2 at rend 1.
4s.
2 damage.
6s? No. He's
Show
dead.
me some outer space damage. Who's it going into?
I'll do it into that guy still.
Okay. He's gonna heal. He's gonna do that.
He does that?
Yeah, they all do.
That's right.
The true blades do it.
The True Blades do it.
They're vampires.
I'm still going to do it too.
Blood Knights do it.
Nope.
Okay. You have not.
My lightning
You really
is-
have not rolled 6s.
there's no
Except for the
real-
Star Drake.
Except
Oh,
for
when
the
the Star
Star
Drake
Drake.
dies, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna roll 18.
Okay, here we go. Two folks fighting one after another in Team Vyrkos. They are.
That's also a really good ability.
It's also quite
Like,
good.
Being able to stack the combat heroes.
Pretty
Really good.
Pretty crazy. Here we go. Deathlands. We did not charge, so it's not as good. We're Titanic dueling, so it's 2s and 3s. 2 at Ren 2.
I feel like I should allow defense this really.
Do you want to?
I feel like I should, yeah.
Okay.
Because what else am I going to use it on?
Yeah. So all defense for Steven. Oh, do I get a CP?
No. So these are Ren what?
Ren 2.
Ren 2.
Yeah.
So 4s.
And you get to re-roll because
And I
this
get
is
to
2
re-roll.
damage.
No.
2 damage.
2 damage, so wards. Save 1.
There he is. He's good with these 6s.
There he is.
Snapping Maul is 3s and 3s. Okay, I love that Snapping Maul. Here is the claws. 3s and 3s. Killing Moon, just now remembered.
Oh yeah, you actually got that off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's better. Rend 1 on this thing. That Snapping Maul is Rend 3.
How many damage is this?
2.
Okay, so I get to reroll these.
You
So
get-
it's
you get your
threes,
rerolls.
threes rerolling.
Which is good. That's a mortal back at me.
Yep.
That's a
As
mortal
is
back
that.
at me. So 2 mortals back at me.
And I take 2.
2 damage to you.
Yep.
2 damage to you. Okay, he did enough to heal himself up, but let's see what the mortals here do. He takes 2. You're up, my man.
I'm gonna do the Praetors.
Oh yeah, I probably should have done that first. Then.
I
I will alt defense here though.
Okay. So
Oh, the Praetors they're like okay.
3s and 3s rend 1 damage too. Yep.
That's it. That's the thing. The damage too. Yep. Okay.
So 3 misses.
Sixes or anything? No.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So these are 5s. Go to 4s. Rend 2.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. So 5 ups.
2 damage though.
2 damage. So 6 damage. 6 up wards. What the heck? I am a jerk. I'm a big stupid jerk. Okay. I think that's. I guess the wolves could go. Oh, let's do Ivya. You're done here. Let's do Ivya. Okay, here we go. 5. We know her stats. No Killing Moon, but 4 hits. 3 at Rend 1.
So 3s. Then I can reroll these.
You can reroll.
All right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. You got Star Drake for me?
Oh yeah. We've also been forgetting these -1 to win this whole time.
Oh no. But we've barely done anything
No,
to
I
him
know,
anyway. It
I
doesn't
know.
even matter.
I know.
Here, let's give him 2 wounds back.
No, it's fine.
No, there you go. Come
Okay,
on.
fine.
It's
All right.
never gonna matter. We're never gonna get through him.
I'm gonna eat 3 wolves. Yep, 3 wolves.
Are you close enough to Doom Wolf? What's the range?
3 inches.
Then you probably are.
Nah, I'd say no.
Okay.
Just take 3 of us.
Okay.
And then my 1 attacks. God, I really.
You could go into Ivya.
Yeah, but then she'll just. I'll do 1 wound and then she'll slap me with 1,000,000 bats and I'll.
Oh, I forgot to do the bats.
Oh, he did. Oh, do the bats. Do the bats.
Oh,
I only get 3.
Killing Moon. They both wound.
Oh God.
Of course, of course.
Once.
And you can't.
Once.
Oh, of course. Okay. All right.
All right, mate. I'm gonna. Oh God, it's so. It feels so pointless to hit any of these things. But she has gone, so I'm gonna hit her.
Okay.
So hammer, hits,
Okay.
wounds, rend 2,
Ren 2.
2 damage.
So 6 here. No, 2 damage.
2 damage.
6 wards.
Oh my.
What is happening?
What? What is going on? All right, claw, hits, wounds, rend 2, damage 2.
It goes through. She's not gonna make. She did make 1, so 1 damage.
Tail, missed.
Oh my god. I think I have a crush on Ivya Volga.
Wait, what?
Graveguard.
Graveguard. Here we go. Admittedly, I never was able to find their entry in the book. turns out they're not a unit anymore.
They just slowly.
There they are.
Rolled them out.
3 attacks each because of our boy over there.
Yep.
Do
Do they have range?
They do have 2-inch range, which is
You
nice.
can probably get the whole unit in then.
And they are not in. Oh, they are in Galatian veterans as well.
Well, they definitely do not need to be.
They don't need to be. Yeah. Okay. How many does it look like, Stephen? Maybe a few in the back.
I think it's everyone but the 2 at the back.
Okay.
I think.
So, and I haven't lost any yet. So this is 18.
Yep.
There's a lot of attacks actually.
Yeah.
This is why people love Grey Guard.
What is this, 42 attacks?
Yeah. No. Because it's 18 times 3, so that's 56.
Oh, yeah.
There's, no, 54. So here is half of it.
I would roll the half, and we'll see if we have to do anything else.
And 6s are mortals with these guys too,
On hit.
on hits.
Oh, so you'll have to pick which buff you want.
They're out of range of Killing Moon. Anyway.
No, 24 inches, I don't think.
Wholly within now. It's
Holy
Melody,
Within,
it's Melody,
okay.
yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay, here we go. It's wound roll also.
Oh, so you'll get both?
Yeah, but I'm not in range of that.
Are you sure? Should we check?
You can check, but it's wholly within 24.
Oh yeah, she's out.
Okay. These are actually only hitting on 4s though, and then wounding here on 3s. So those are Ren 1.
All right, so 4s.
So that's 10 damage.
All right, so 10 wards, and that's enough to kill the unit if I don't save them. Save 2, but they've already taken 1, so 3, 6, that's exactly it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do some lightning, not for what it's worth.
Yeah.
1.
1. Okay. I'm glad we didn't do the other half because you also did kill 2. So the number was not.
Oh right, yeah.
The number was not quite right.
Yeah, we forgot we killed 2.
Okay. Cool. I think that's the wolves.
Oh yeah, don't forget the wolves.
Killing Moon. Let's see what happens. 4s. Oh, it's so bad. Good thing wolves aren't really for this. Oh, look at that though. Show me some 3-ups, right?
They have
You're
Ren,
2.
no? I'm 2.
No Ren, so you're
All right,
good.
so we're good.
That's it. Lindsay, you ready?
Yes.
We've got 1, 2 more for 3, and we did do our battle tactic for 2. Okay.
Oh. You guys have a theme going on here.
Yeah, we're keeping pace. Steven
You
keeps
are.
pace. Now though, I think he's a little down here now.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to figure out some cute things. But he does still have nasty Bastion.
I do have Bastion. Okay. So, tactic. What have we got?
I know what I'm going to do. Gosh, this army's heroic actions are so good.
They are really good.
I'm going to bring back D3 Graveguard over here.
Okay.
Just one.
I'm probably just going to do eye for an eye. Gives me flexibility.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good call.
Yep. Okay. So eye for an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Heroic action will be.
Interesting.
Probably just a command point, I think.
Okay.
Actually, no, we'll do best day ever. We'll do best day ever on my dragon.
On the dragon.
So
okay.
finest hour
Finest
on the
hour.
Star Drake.
Do we each get CP, Lindsay?
Now you do.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't remember either. Okay, I like it.
All right, what about you? Oh, you did your
I did.
Graveguard
I
thing.
got a Graveguard.
Okay. Magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what?
Oh, yeah?
I think I just want to roll. I forgot to roll to see if I bring zombies back.
When does
But
it happen?
Let's not do it. End of my movement phase, and also end of your movement phase.
Okay, so you
I'll
could
do. I'll do it your movement phase.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to remember.
So-
I'm trying to remember for my grand strategy.
Oh, I know, it's blood. You did roll for your movement phase.
Did I? Okay.
I think so.
I know I did turn 2. Because you wiped the zombies.
Oh,
turn
that's
1.
right.
I don't think I did turn 3.
No, you should roll because it's grand strategy.
Yeah, so my
Okay.
turn is a 3.
So where would they go?
I'm going to put them someplace inconsequential, like back here in these woods.
Okay,
So we have a 10-man zombie squad coming back.
got it.
In these woods. Okay, thank you, Stephen.
You're all good.
All right, 1 down, 2 to go.
All right, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on my Vindictors. Which I do on a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, Bella D
All right, no Mystic Shield.
says no Mystic Shield.
No Mystic Shield.
Wait, Bella D's not in range, but I guess that could have been
Someone would have been.
him. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll do the laser beam from Bastion at the zombie Drake that refuses to die.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Just need,
6s
like-
Immortals.
Yeah.
16 dice.
2.
2, okay. I mean, 2's like on the slight side of what you don't want. You want 3.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to take 1.
Okay, that's my hero phase. Oh, I guess the other thing I do is bring my other unit down.
Yes.
Of Vindictors with my second
Call to aid.
call to aid. I can actually do this within range of Bastion, so I'm actually going to stick them, I think, over there.
Yeah, any hero, right?
Yep. Oh no, someone's lost an arm.
Yeah, it's a clip-on arm.
Oh, okay.
They're like push to fit. It's actually, the Vindictor kit's actually really cool.
It is, it's really
Yeah.
fun.
It's a great push to fit kit.
So we're going to try and go over here. Can I borrow your...
Yes.
I think, yeah, that's it.
There you go.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, what?
That was.
Okay, how's chat doing, Lindsay? I see you're stoking them,
What? No, I'm just.
fanning the flames.
I know,
Oh,
that's
this wall's here.
Meg.
What am I doing?
I'm painting.
I
know
was
what
like,
you're
I don't
talking
know,
about.
whatever. I guess those Vindictors are.
innocent.
Just remember,
They're not worried about those.
there's a whole
ones.
unit of wolves there. that I'm just
Listen, I'll let you
ignoring.
bring them in there if you promise not to charge them.
No. Oh man. All right, I'm just gonna put them over here. This is way easier.
Bastion's like, where were you guys? You see, there's
We're around. We're
a
around.
zombie dragon.
Well, while you're doing that, while you're talking about zombie dragons, we can take a super chat.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Yeah, this is from Iron Legend. Thank you, Iron Legend. You are an Iron Legend. How do you guys feel about the new lizard men?
Is that the end of the question?
Is that the end of the question?
Yeah.
Have you seen rules? I haven't seen a lot of rules.
No.
I've seen only the models, so we'll talk about that. They look awesome, of course. Like, I don't even know. I mean, like, that army in general is just super cool. I think, like, you know, everybody, I think almost everybody I know currently wants to start that army.
Yeah.
If the AOS team was like, man, how are we going to get people interested in AOS when 10th Ed 40K comes out? Someone was like, let's redo the whole Lizard Man line. And they're like, yep, that'll do it. Because, wow.
Let's sandwich 40k between Seraphon and Cities of Sigmar, two of the most popular sought-after model ranges.
Right. They're incredible. I like, you know, I was talking to a friend of the show, Brett Lee, you guys know, and he's not the biggest fan of like the beefy bulkiness of the Saurus warriors, but I like it. I like the way that they look like they're like the guys that hit the gym, and the skinks are like the nerds. Actually, the Slann are the nerds. There's a lot of nerds in that army, to be honest.
They're the old
with you.
nerds.
It's almost all nerds.
Yeah.
And that's why you need gym bros, right? That's why you need these Chads. So I love the Chad look of them.
Yeah, Saurus look like what they always were described as in the fiction now.
Don't you think Ivya should have a rule where if the unit has fly, she hangs on and stays attached and stays in combat no matter where you move?
Oh, yeah, because she doesn't have enough abilities. She needs more.
She takes her axe and just hacks in, puts it in between two of the dragon's scales, and just like flies off with them. And he lands. It's like still on attack.
Can't she just get her bats to like just collectively pick her
or
up
she
and
can
like
turn
follow
into a
that
bat.
monster?
She turns into a bat. Like she's a
there you
vampire,
go.
right?
Yeah. But yeah, no, the new Seraphon range is amazing.
The new. I mean, I love the new Slann.
Yeah, the new Slann's
The new
great.
Slann's amazing. The little raptor dinosaurs.
And the big raptor dinosaurs.
So cool.
Like
It's
the
incredible.
fact that Saurus now ride dinosaurs that aren't about the same size as them.
I think like my guess is that by Nova, because the army won't have been out too long, but let's say.
Well, the book's up for pre-order next weekend.
Yeah, so I think
They announced it. They announced it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sunday preview
maybe
was
by Nova,
Seraphon.
I'm going to say like 50% of the field of Nova is Seraphon
Yeah, probably.
in varying degrees of paint.
Yeah, and I really hope they diversify the list building in the book.
I think
Which I think they will, because I think they've done a good job with that across a lot of the
I
other
think
books.
that the last few books, Slaves of Darkness, I have a little bit, not much experience with Coroner Slanesh. This book and Bone Reapers are so, like, they nailed these books.
Yeah.
These books just feel like they can do a lot of things. They don't feel super oppressive. He's pretty nasty, but like he's not nasty enough to shock us here. Like he didn't really do anything surprising at all. He did like 2 damage, right? The books just feel well-rounded.
Yeah.
Like they don't feel like they have feels bad.
And there's lots of options.
Lots of options.
There never feels like a default, you will always take
Right.
X. There's real diversity in what you want to take.
At least 4 of the 6 sub-factions in Soulblight Gravelords are good.
Yeah. I actually kind of hope Seraphon really lean into that you're either lizards that live in a jungle and you're defending the cities and you're real, and some of you are just made up things that the Slann dreamt about and they basically have like a demon summoning army, but Seraphon.
Traditional outer space.
I think that could be really, if they really lean into that where you start with not as much on the table, but then you just summon units all over the place. It'll be really fun to see that kind of strategy. Also, I just like the idea of being able to summon a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Just like, this turn the Slann summons a T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex from outer space.
Yep. I think that'd be great. But yeah, I'm excited for that book.
Yeah, everybody is.
Yeah, it looks really good. All right, I'm going to carry on moving.
Okay. Too spicy of a question.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, I'm scared for our pre-orders at Game Castle.
Yeah.
Just how things are. Like, you know, it's like I know we're probably going to get like 3.
Yeah.
But everyone's going to be calling like now, like, hey, can I pre-order it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, can you set them aside for us, Lindsay?
I know, right?
No one's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to be, it's going to be a bloodbath.
We have a Seraphon army here. It's not super complete. It's Brian's old collection. So we'll have that. It won't be super new and trendy and awesome, but we will probably run it for sure. And yeah, we'll
We're
see.
working on one too, right, Zach?
Well, you know,
Oh, whoops.
I know Stephen is thinking about it. Brett's thinking about it. I mean, Brett has started it already. At this point, to Lindsay's point, I'm just worried about acquiring models for it. I don't think there's any way I can acquire the models for it by its release.
Yeah, I picked up one of the Skink Start Collecting boxes the other day because it was still available on Amazon, which I think I got it for like, it wasn't even retail. I think it was like $80, and it's like a unit of skinks, a unit of the skink rank pterodons, the big armored one. I don't know what it's called.
I think honestly, I'll beg, borrow, and steal from Brett. We have, which Brett's army's looking crazy good. It's like tan desert lizards, and we have them here somewhere. So you know, we do have the army. Oh, they're over here. We do have them. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have struggled to keep up with demand, I think, for Age of Sigmar. Like a lot of the newer books, you still can't get.
Still
the
can't
kits
get
for.
a Loon Shrine. Still can't get a Skygrot. Yeah.
Which is a good sign because it means the game is, you know, it's doing really well and people are picking up armies and getting into it. But yeah, it's they definitely need to adjust the supply chain a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Feeling? You ready?
I think my movement's done. Yeah. I'm trying to decide what to try and kill. Because shooting the big dragon is not doing anything.
Did you do lightning bolt yet? No. Did you do lightning?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did like 1 wound.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So I think what I'm going to do...
There's 3 wolves here.
There is.
Yeah.
They can stay there.
Ivya's there.
I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay. Vangorian Lord.
Yep.
Vanguard Raptors.
Yep.
Into Vangorian Lord. Here we go.
Yep.
I'll alt defense. Okay, I'll alt defense.
I will all-out attack for free from Bastion.
Yeah.
So we don't need to take one from me.
I like it.
All right. Let's see 1/6 from them this game, please. No.
You were so hot turn 1 and then...
That's
but that's good.
That's
2
all wounds.
does wound, right?
2 does wound.
So these are...
Ren 2.
Ren 2, so 3 up to 2, so 4 ups here. 3 go through.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage. I'm glad I did save at least that 1. And no 6s for me either, so he has 7 wounds on him.
All right. And then
And
Star
actually,
Drake.
he's not that, you know, I think you can take him out in the shooting phase here, actually.
Yeah, Star Drake's going to Rain of Stars him as well. All hit.
All hit. 3s again.
No, these are also 2s.
These are 2s.
I believe, yeah.
But look at you, classic Steven
Ren
stuff.
2. Ren 3, sorry.
Ren 3, so that actually still saves.
Okay.
Exactly.
So 2 go
2
through.
go through.
Oh.
Why
Zach,
do
you
I
are
keep doing
killing
that?
me!
Why am I doing that sometimes? It just feels rude.
It is getting a little bit personal now.
It feels
honestly.
rude. I don't like it.
I feel like, you know, I won the previous 2 games I've had, I've won both. So I feel like, you know, a humbling moment was needed.
Yeah.
But this feels
This feels
a
personal,
excessive.
a
Yeah.
personal attack.
Yeah, this is getting rough. Okay, that's my shooting. So just charges then.
Yeah.
So Star Drake, he can't charge because I shot. So he can't charge, but that's okay.
Do you want to?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
He's all right being there.
Okay.
They're going to charge into the graveyard.
You do one or the other.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do one or the
just
other.
get it. Yep. With a 5.
Yep. And then Bastion will also roll for a charge. 4.
It does definitely get you in there.
Yeah.
So Graveyard are going to get beat up a bit here.
Yeah, and then those guys are going to try a really long charge. Yeah, 11. All right. Yeah, I'll just go straight across.
Trying to get on the objective here. You know you're not going to do a lot of damage, but you can keep up.
Yes, that is the intent. So yeah, we'll go. Oh, sorry, Wolf.
Smashing some wolves.
Yep. We'll go that way a bit to make sure they're all in. All right, that is the charges. So I think we do Bastion first. Just because he's going to clear out as many as he can.
Yeah. But do I? No, because
No, actually, I should do these guys
I pull-
first.
I pull
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. So we'll do these guys first, so they will pile in.
I will alt defense here, Lindsay, spending my last CP.
Okay.
Graveguard also have a funky thing, Stephen, just FYI, where they reroll ones. Still, they still have that funky.
Oh, they kept that. That's
yeah, it's
interesting.
odd, right? They
Yeah.
get rid of rerolls everywhere. But,
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So let's see some Vindictors.
Wait, that's for Deathless Minion. Oh, Deathless Minions is the 6-up word.
Yep.
Deathless,
So they're things
Yes.
on their wall scroll.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. So 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1. 6s are just mortals. So there's a 6. All right. So 2 wounds and
And the mortal.
the mortal.
So
These are rend 1.
these are Ren 1, so 5 go to 4 back to 5s. So we take both. So we take all 3 here, looking for 6s. We get 1. So we'll pull 2 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull from up here. Okay. Oh, but I see. You're worried about like me going now is the thing.
Yeah.
I see. You're worried about me taking my turn now.
Yeah.
That's why you're thinking with Bastion.
So did they simplify the Graveguard profile where it's like you can either take the big weapons or you can take shields and not choppy weapons, and now you just get both?
No. I have a 5-up and I off defense.
Right, but you said they reroll ones.
No, that's from the standard bearer.
Oh, right, okay,
Yeah.
right.
Okay. I think we're gonna go like all in on the Vindictors and just deal with whatever's about to happen from him. With the exception of, I'm gonna say, these 4 guys
Okay.
that are gonna go into him. So +1 attack from our vampire friend. So 4 into him, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into them.
I guess I'll all out defense, yeah.
All defense Vindictors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do the 36 into our Vindictor friends here. This is, we can do half again. Half and half. That's 18 right there. So here we go. Into the Vindictors. 4s. 6s are mortals, so 2 mortals. Oh, 6s to wound are mortals. We're still out of 24.
No, still out of range.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6s in. 6s are nothing.
6s are nothing here. Actually, really bad. And then here. 2 at Ren 1.
So 3s. Failed 1.
2 damage.
Oh. God, okay.
I know. And then let's do that again. This half looked a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
Here, 3s, 6s are mortals. So 2 mortals, and then how many saves?
Oh, the
They're
6s
in
are
addition.
addition.
They're in addition. Yeah, I know. Ren, oh, that's pretty good though.
Rend 1, right?
Ren 1.
Yep, so 2 go through.
So 2,
So
4 damage, 6 damage total.
Yeah. Oh, did I roll my... I was I can't remember. Saved 1.
Okay.
So 2, 3 die.
Okay, and now here he comes.
Yeah, I'll do my lightning bolts as well.
Oh yeah, on the way back up.
3,
Yep.
6, 9. These guys get 3 each because they get +1 because of their funky armor.
Thunderstrike or whatever.
Yep. 2.
2. Looking for 6s here from me. 2 more go down.
And then Bastion.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
3 hits. 3 wounds.
3 wounds, Ren 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 6s, which I get none. So that's 12 damage. Here we go. Looking for 6s, rerolling 1s, which we brought up and talked about for a little while, then totally forgot. So far, we've lost 6 Graveguard, and we're about to lose a total of 10 Graveguard. That's probably going to make them lose morale. Oh, that guy's heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tiny little guys. Okay, there we go.
I made a bit of an error there.
What's that?
Well, I can't take that point back from you anyway because the vampire just shuts it down.
Right.
Which I forgot about because he's hiding in wolves.
Yeah.
So bringing the Vindictors just got them killed for no
I see.
real reason.
Yeah. Because you were trying to get the body.
Yeah, I was trying to... I mean, it was still a bit of a risky play just because... you know, the Graveguard are very choppy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The good news is,
Good insight
I don't
from
think
me.
it makes, I don't think it
why you
makes a
guys tuned in.
difference to this game.
No, I think not. And we can, after this turn, we can talk about it if you're feeling banana. That's our safe word around here, and we'll see.
Feeling banana.
Let's go wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Zach, you
5.
told
1,
them
2, 3,
our
4,
safe word.
4. Only I can definitely get a guy in here. There we go. 5 wolves. 2 attacks each. 4s and 4s. 6s explode.
Wait, I thought it was pineapples.
Oh, pineapple works.
I don't know. Where did this come? Where'd you get that?
Lindsay, do you really want me to answer that?
Yeah, Zach.
7.
Please?
No, I don't.
Fail 3. 6s.
Lindsay.
Look at you.
No.
Look at you. Star draking them up.
Passing some monsters.
We lost. You get to go over there now.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
to attack.
Sorry, I called him a Star Drake, and then I was like, yeah, they don't do anything. But we just. It's a joke.
I mean, they also don't
That's
do a lot.
a normal concept, Lindsay, to have a safe word be like a tropical fruit, I think. Yeah, so that was me just telling Lindsay what a normal safe word is because she asked.
All right.
Well, it's just like
So
I've heard that.
2 saves at round 1.
I've heard it before. I know a friend group that does has the same word.
Fail both.
All right, so 4 wins.
Zach's like moving on.
Don't want to know what friend group that is on stream anyway.
I don't either.
It's turning quite blue around here.
Yeah.
Okay. This I'm probably going to fail. The area leadership 10. We lost 10.
You lost
More than 10. I think I lost 12.
Yeah, because the guys picked a few
So
up.
their leadership 10. So I lost. So that's 4. So 1's left. Actually, yeah.
Wait, how many did I kill this turn?
Okay, actually, here there. 4 were dead last turn, so 16.
And there's 5. No, because you brought some back.
I brought some back, so
You brought 1 back.
brought 1. Then that checks out with what I was thinking. So you killed. I thought you killed 12. Here's 11. It's either 11 or 12.
Well, he picked up 10. They picked up 2, and then did some die to the lightnings?
1 died to lightning, so 13.
So 13.
So actually, then this is 13 add to that, so that is 15. So that's it then.
Okay.
That's all then. Okay.
That's super important because I was failing my battle tactic.
No, I know. Yeah. Okay.
So
Score you up.
yeah.
Okay.
So I did end up doing my battle
Do
tactic.
your battle tactic.
Are we in round 3?
We just finished
Yes.
round 3.
Okay, so I have 15 guys on that point.
You're 15. I think you might get it.
Yeah. I don't know. You have loads of wolves.
And Ivya. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. I mean, yeah, I think they're all on it, but there's only 7 of them.
Okay, so you're 12 to my 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take that one.
Okay.
So I hold 2, but not more. So I hold 1, hold 2, and I did my tactic.
Okay.
So I get 4 that round.
Okay.
You want to roll? How are you feeling?
Um,
It's almost 9.
if I get the turn here,
Yeah.
there's some plays I can do.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
It's not great,
That's not amazing.
but okay.
Ah, okay.
What do you think? We call it pineapple? Let's go top down. What do you think? What do you think, Steven? What What do you, Stephen, the Stormcast player, think?
Yeah, I mean, I think my resources are running out, and I can't really contest this because of the vampire. So you can just ignore Bastion, which is a problem for me for a turn.
So for sure, I'd get 5 this turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think what I would probably pick up is I'd probably ignore him.
Yep, pick up her.
I'd start to deal this and them, I guess.
Yep.
So I get 5 this turn. I think you're never going to get more than 4.
No.
Again.
I can maybe kill him. This one's mine. Him next turn with the Star Drake. And maybe get 2, but yeah, I'm never going to hold points
He's also going to hunger up, though, right? That's what's so ridiculous.
Well, he has to deal damage.
He has to deal damage.
But yeah, I mean, you're right. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So I could maybe get one more tactic done.
I think so.
So I could get, but again, I'm not going to hold. I'm only going to hold 1 point. So that's only 3.
This turn, I'm going to send these 3 wolves into here and get them killed. Callous Overlord.
Yeah.
Although that's actually still a little risky because it only has 4 attacks.
True.
But I have other ones I could do. We can't do Cunning Maneuver.
Yeah, I think this is solidly a Soulblight.
A Soulblight victory? All right, let's push the button,
I think
Lindsay.
so.
Do some chat. After pushing the button, can we check in on Meg painting?
Yeah, let's check in.
Yeah.
You ready for this? And boom.
I wish I could get closer.
I can also do a little fix here.
Yeah, I've been focusing on the head.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Looking wild. I'm actually excited to use the Varg gear.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll post a clear
Yeah, it looks
picture at this point
I don't know.
in hobby progress.
Thanks, Meg. It looks amazing.
Very cool.
Wait,
Yeah, it looks really cool.
wait, can you flip the other side? Can I see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
it's supposed
great.
to be like moonlight. So I hope it reads.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'd be pretty cool. But
Yeah.
he's going to be the only one like that.
Still, it's cool.
I had fun with him.
Yeah.
He's got like a constant beam of moonlight on him.
Yeah, oh, this is my palette. It's like
Yeah.
cross section of,
Yeah. That's actually helpful to see.
yeah.
Thank you for painting with us
colors.
today, Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay, how are we doing in Super Chat? Oh, we got to talk this game. MVPs.
Talk
Let's chat
about this
MVPs.
game, yo.
Who's your MVP?
The Zombie Dragon.
Your MVP was my Zombie Dragon?
Yeah, I think he did better than my entire army combined. I think he tanked so much damage. No, I don't know. Seriously, probably Bastion, because he picked up a unit of Great Guard?
He did do things, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I played this match pretty poorly. There's so many different elements to the Soulblight book, and your heroes are just everywhere. And we said this before we went into this game that the army was going to struggle because my army is so small. Because Stormcast just is so expensive, completely undeservedly so, that they can't. They struggle if they can't kill things. They just cannot contest objectives.
Yeah. Once you lost the concussors, I was like, I don't know actually what he's going to do anymore. Because the Storm Drake, one of the biggest problems is the Storm Drake is 500 points. And we joked all game, but truly, even without Ivya, he doesn't do much.
He is in no way, like we said earlier, if you dropped all the Drakes by 100 points, I think they'd all probably become viable in some way. But I think
400 points sounds about right for him.
Yeah, I think because he does bring some utility, and you can, he does provide that sort of anvil role in the army. He's very hard to kill. I mean, we saw he got hit by a whole bunch of stuff, and he only took a few wounds, so he is tanky.
In this game, I'm really not interested in interacting with him. Bastion I probably actually could kill, but I don't really want to interact with him either, because if I don't kill him, then it's a huge loss. He heals back up, and then he swings at me, which I don't want either. So and he's slow, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
And he can only hold one objective at a time.
Yeah,
so,
I love Bastion. I think his rules are great. I think his what he brings to an army is really interesting. I love the design space of him, but I think for the cost and the laser beam thing
320?
Yeah,
He's over 300.
Yeah, he's like at 300 or just over. But
Sort of feels like maybe I should be like, yeah, I guess that's about right.
yeah, you want a bit more, and like the laser beam is so. I mean, we saw I did maybe over the 3
It's
turns.
like 2,
it did
1,
like
2,
yeah,
something
it's
like that.
it's
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think, but also again, I don't want to blame the War Scrolls. I think I played badly. You know, shooting everything at the Drake and then the Drake just healing itself almost to full. When I could have been killing off, like,
yeah.
you know, other things.
I mean, this is one of the problems. Amsterdam asked earlier. This is one. I like that. This is one of the problems. Oh yeah, bringing the super chat thing up. Right. We were doing that last week. We'll get back to that.
Sorry,
guys.
I was fiddling with
that's a good one.
something.
It's like,
yeah, that's a great
the person is from Wales for sure.
Sorry, continue.
Weirdly, one of the big problems Amsterdam was talking about, and people love their Blood Knights. One of the biggest problems with Blood Knights and True Blades is going to be that their healing is going to feel weak compared to summonable units and big vampire units, because big vampire units are going to come in and do what they did, which is he had 10 wounds on him. He went down to 3. He never, or 2 at one point.
Yep.
And summonable units, you're going to be able to bring back like 3, 4 wolves, 5, 6 zombies. Like these guys they have the hunger, but like all you're ever really going to do is heal back up a Blood Knight that happens to have a wound or 2 on him.
Yep.
And the True Blades, the Cursed Blood does have 4 wounds, but you don't want to put wounds on the Cursed Blood because that's what gives fight last.
Yep.
So that's unfortunately remains, I think, an issue for people who want to run like vampire armies. But it is cool that they at least have an infantry unit now.
Yeah, absolutely.
My MVP, you want me to give it to the Dragon, and of course I probably have to. He did come, and I mean, with the Vingorian Lord's help, the 2 of them together wrecked face. When you when you have a duo and you get to do the 2 of them fight, it's quite nasty. I'm gonna be honest. If you made the Storm Drake realize that not like his anvil, the limited hammer aspect, the limited damage he does do became like, I mean, he left. He was like, you know what, this is actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like being near her, like he doesn't do enough to begin with, and then having her nearby. I'm interested in her. I'm very interested to see if we see her often.
Yeah, you can really, I didn't want to put the Star Drake anywhere near her, but then with all the repositioning, when you sort of move towards that flank, it kind of meant I had to answer in the same way, and then it brings her in a position to intercept any monster that you want. So she can really act as like an interceptor to protect like counter charges from other monsters. Yep. Like she is a Stonehorn's worst nightmare.
Yep.
She will make that unit do literally no damage. I mean, maybe they will FAQ it where it's literally just the mount that is affected, and I think that will change things. Because right now, for 135 points, shutting down the general of the army, the guy riding the dragon, like shutting down Archeon feels insanely good for 135 points.
It'd still be good against a Frost Lord, though.
It would,
Because it would just be the spear.
Yeah.
And against riders, it would be amazing.
But again, it would mean that it would become more of a one-turn play where she runs in, she shuts the monster down, the guy on top more than likely could kill her for only 6 wounds.
Yeah.
But then she's done her job, but the fact that she just turns it all off.
And then like Archeon has to go into her unless he wants to deal with this for the rest of the game.
Right.
Yeah. I actually am also interested, I almost did want to bring Annika, because Annika, you together, I think is an interesting combo. Annika, every time she wounds something, -1 save for the rest of the game.
Wow.
So together, the 2 of them into something nasty, like a Storm Drake's not too nasty, but like Archeon.
Yep.
Right? You throw the 2 of them together, you hope they can survive 2 turns, and suddenly you have Archeon on a 5-up.
Yep.
For the rest of the game. And he just spent 2 turns killing 2 foot characters.
Right, and it's not like the army is short of foot heroes.
Right.
It definitely feels very strong in the current season. I'd be very curious to see what happens when we rotate into a season and maybe foot heroes aren't quite as dominant, because I feel like this army, again, a lot of the armies that have come out in this season feel like they do really well in this season, and maybe that's by design.
That's probably, hopefully by design.
Yeah, right? So it's, it'd be very curious to see how that holds up in the future seasons. But yeah, no, I think the Soulblight...
The Bloodpelt Hunter for Ogres.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Soulblight, the new book feels awesome. Like, they've got so many tricks, so many cool things they can do.
It feels like a great book.
Yeah, it really, really does. And like, nothing in that army that you brought here feels like it was wasted, or that it was redundant points. Everything feels like it was doing something for the army and working to help you win, which is really, really good.
Yeah, awesome. Lindsay, are we caught up, or how are we doing?
No, we do have some super chats, and we have some gifted memberships.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
wonderful.
First off, Liberty Fires gifted 5 memberships.
As always, Liberty Fires, thank you.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing him later in the year, hopefully on the East Coast.
Yeah, and then Richard Munoz gifted another, one more tabletop membership.
Thank you, Richard, so
Yes.
much. I always appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And now we do have some super chats.
Yay.
Let's see if this works. Haha!
Nice.
Okay, this is from A-Frame. Thank you, A-Frame. Getting ready to put my Overlords on the board for the first time against Khorne. Thoughts on strategy / play style?
I think this is more of a you question. My guess right away is, without really looking at either of these books that much, only a little bit. My guess is that you are probably going to need to be preparing to eat something every turn. Like I would. Like something's gonna get
Like picking something up.
Yeah, you're picking. You want to. I would go into this if I was a KO player. I'd be like, what am I losing every turn? How can I make that what happens? How can I control this game by being like, here's this thing. It's a pretty juicy target. But it's in your way, and you have to come kill it. The rest of me is kind of hiding behind it. That would be my first instinct. I mean, as a Tau player in 40K, that's often what I'm doing. I'm saying, what am I giving up to keep getting to do my jam, which is to shoot the heck out of you, right?
Yep. Khorne's an interesting matchup for KO, I think, right now. KO's advantages are speed and reach. By that I mean they can extend threat and damage outside of melee, which is exactly what Khorne don't want, because they do all their damage pretty much in melee.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're like not super fast.
They aren't super fast. There's a few units in there that are quite quick,
but not
some of the Bloodthirsters.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think a single Bloodthirster is really something to be that afraid of. The frigate with the right buffs can probably tank that, because they are quite squishy. So I think as the KO player, you want to keep everything mobile, keep everything spread out, and then you want to be concentrating fire on like 1 or 2 key targets a turn. I think the biggest problem in that matchup will be if the Khorne player can get all their priest buffs up on their big units of mortals, and then they get across the board, because there's a lot of wounds in those units. They can be very hard to shift. But I think that matchup is always starting in the KO player's favor, because you are fast and you are dangerous at range, which is exactly everything Khorne isn't. So I think then it's a case of how good is the Khorne player, and how lucky are your dice rolls when it comes to bringing down the targets you need to bring down.
I'll tell A-Frame what you really want to be nervous about, and I know you're not going to be surprised I'm going to say this, is Beastclaw Raiders. Because I will.
Yeah.
A Beastclaw Raider list will close with you immediately.
Yeah, Beastclaw Raiders will charge you
on
into
you,
one.
and Mournfangs only get wounded on 6s in Overwatch and Unleash Heck.
Yeah.
I haven't played one. I haven't played a list yet. I was a little nervous about it, but at Rocky Mountain, one of the KO players was like, I do not want to play you. You'll just run at me and kill me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a matchup I want to play, though. Thank you, A-Frame.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next up, we have one from Richard Munoz. Zach, do you ride your bike with no handlebars?
No. What, I don't get. Richard? What is this joke?
You were talking about that song,
The song?
Yeah.
What song? Lindsay, what?
There's a very popular song.
I don't know it. You should sing it.
Oh. It's exactly that. Do you ride your bike with no handlebars? No handlebars.
No, I don't know what this is.
Can you do that? Does that work?
I don't know.
Unicycle. I mean, people ride unicycles. Those don't have handlebars.
Oh, that's true.
I couldn't. I can't do that. I could. Anyone can do anything with practice.
Yeah.
But I currently cannot ride a unicycle, Richard. You want some better answer than this, Richard, I know. Send me a message, and I'll look at what you're talking about, and then be, oh.
We're not responding.
Yeah,
properly.
Richard, I'm so sorry. I do appreciate the super chat,
committing
but
to this
I'm
bit.
so sorry. This bit, I don't get it. But I thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I owe you one better answer next time.
Tell us what you like about the bit.
The bit that we're doing right now?
That we don't know what it is.
That Lindsay knows what's up, but she doesn't want to go there. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what that's all about. We'll ask after stream. I'm worried it might be bad. It might be, again, just deeper blue.
Maybe we've said something.
Something.
Even though we don't understand, just makes it worse.
Check comments tomorrow.
Okay, next.
Lindsay's laugh would imply that that's true.
I know,
so now I'm worried. Now I'm concerned.
I know.
Next question is from Ogre Barbarian. Thank you,
we know
Ogre
this guy.
Barbarian. Hey, Titans, working on my Boingrot Bounders tonight because I've got my first game of AOS tomorrow. Only 500 points. I'm bringing a Loon Boss on Mangler Squig and these Boingrot Bounders. Nom nom.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's the start of a competitive list.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, you just start your little buff characters. Awesome. Ogre Barbarian, awesome to hear from you. I actually personally haven't heard from you in a little while, so it's maybe I did like a month or so ago, but it's awesome to hear from you. And I'm glad you're into AOS. I'm glad you're getting your first game in tomorrow. I love both 40K and AOS. What I really do love about AOS, and Bridger, John, and I were talking about this yesterday with Marvel Crisis Protocol, is there's this thing that happens when you actually pull rules away that actually allows the game to become almost more thoughtful and tactical in some ways. And the more rules, it's tactical and thoughtful in just a different way.
Yeah.
But my first few games about AOS, I loved how impactful just movement decisions were.
Oh, yeah.
And movement's huge in 40K too, of course. But in 40K, there's a lot more going on. There are certain things you can count on a little bit more in 40K than AOS. The synergies can be more intense. But I think you're going to have a great time. And it is a great, fun, wacky game. You're going to get that Mangler Squig in and not be able to Fine Stour him because you already did or something and not have the points for all-out attack. And you're going to be like 3s and 3s with 4 dice. Oh, okay. And you're going to get like 1 hit.
Yeah.
And then he's going to roll 6 and save. And you're like, what? We saw that here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens. It's fun. It's a wild game.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Hope the first game goes well.
Yeah.
I think with Boingrot Bounders, it probably will.
It probably will.
There's not a lot that can stand up to a Boingrot Bounder charge. But Squigs are a great army to start with, and Gits in general. They're super fun. Loads of wonky rules and cool abilities and hilarious moments. So yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
She goes,
I don't know what else going on.
O'Connor. Okay.
Okay, next question. It's from Bear Wizard. Hey, Bear Wizard, thank you. I did not put... give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, so thanks for the great stream, Chicken Friendies. It's making the spreadsheet work fly by. I appreciate you all.
Awesome.
Thank you, Bear Wizard.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Bear Wizard. Chicken Friendies is interesting.
I like it.
Do you think it was a typo? I wonder what's...
No, Chicken Friendies? Nah,
That's
nice.
a thing?
I don't know.
Just instead of
it's
chicken
just-
tendies.
Yeah, chicken friendies instead of chicken tenders.
Cute.
Boom.
It is cute. I like it. I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm
Love
just
it.
curious.
You ever call
Thank you,
your
Bear
fri-
Wizard.
Yeah. You ever call your friends or people weird
Chickies or
names or
something.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, hey, Duder Magoo, how's it going?
That's a Lindsay thing for sure. Dude or Magoo. I hate spreadsheets.
Me too.
I
Spreadsheets
had to
suck.
do a few when I was doing Titans Terrain stuff, and I'm good.
Yep.
Good on spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Steve and I we're not really spreadsheet people. We don't really have spreadsheet jobs. Do you have to do spreadsheet? You don't really do spreadsheets for your job.
Yeah, I mean, weirdly, sometimes I do, yeah, because we'll put banks of lines of dialogue in Excel spreadsheets.
okay.
So then, yeah, we have to. So it's
Yeah.
all structured like that. So yeah, I've done my
That's
fair share
actually
of-
okay. That's actually okay. I did that with shorts when we did dialogue
Yeah.
with shorts. It's a little better.
Yeah, it's all right, but
Maybe
it's
like
still
the formulas,
spreadsheets.
like formulas?
Oh yeah, no, none of
Come
that.
on,
Please
get
no.
I was so excited when I learned how to do formulas and stuff. I
Yeah.
thought I was a spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah,
It does
wizard.
make you feel like a genius.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's the most simple stuff, just
Yeah.
making things add up to a number. But
Mm-hmm.
there was a while there where I was making spreadsheets. Yes, we need a spreadsheet for this and this and this, and I was trying to get all complicated with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
That's probably how you and Kat became best friends.
well, we definitely talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like cat talk right there.
Yeah, I know, right? I saw her the other day, and she had her little planner, and she pulled out her highlight. Yeah, it was
classic.
Classic, yes. Well, thank you, Bear Wizard. And
Thank you.
possibly final question, which I don't have
All right.
loaded up. Let me load it up. Is another one from Richard Munoz. Thank you so much for all the support tonight, Richard.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And he says, just say bike, Zach.
Bike, Zach. Bike. Oh, is it because of my accent? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We were talking about it in chat a little bit.
Yeah, so yeah, do I just sound like I have a generic American accent?
Yeah,
to
you all
you?
sound the same to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
see?
but really, you can't tell that these two are California accents. You can't tell a little bit.
Yeah, like totally.
Yeah.
Oh, now I hear it.
Yeah, and they do say those things. A lot of it's more word choice. Than
Right.
actual
Oh,
accent
yeah.
From the coast, but
Yeah.
you could tell like a Texas. You said you had a friend from Nebraska.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty neutral.
Yeah,
too, though.
the big regional accents.
Yeah.
Like I can pick them out. Like
Where-
Texas.
Yeah,
New
where I'm
York.
from, Mid-Atlantic, which is like Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, New York. It's like where all the things on the East Coast are.
Yeah.
We tend to over-enunciate like bike. So a normal person would say bike, 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 real fast, bike, bike.
Right.
But I'm like bike.
Oh, you say. Oh, I see.
Bike.
Okay.
I mean,
You sort of
what's-
almost get an extra syllable in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Yeah, it's subtle. That's like the subtlety of
I learned two
accents,
things
right?
actually. I learned that zombie dragons suck and are way undercosted for what they do,
Yeah.
and that you say bike differently to everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
Bugs just say we all sound funny.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, all accents are silly.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has some sort of an accent.
Yeah.
Well, we've reached the end. Oh, wait, no, we have not. Hold up.
Oh, there's one more.
Hold up. Talk amongst yourselves while,
Actually, I'm going to ask you, Lindsay, what's tomorrow's members matchup? Do you know?
Yes, tomorrow is going to be Grey Knights.
Grey Knights?
Versus Dark Angels.
Dark Angels. Yeah, we got there because we have one person that
Amazing.
doesn't know the matchup for tomorrow, and one person that photographs all the armies, but doesn't necessarily know what she's photographing sometimes. So,
I've been here for a year. I have an idea.
okay, so we have Grey Knights versus Dark Angels. Some of you just became members tonight, and it is worth checking out a members game because it is just fun. It's just good, clean fun. Even if you're not a 40K person, which you probably are because most of us are, right?
Yeah.
So check out a 40K game tomorrow if you just became a member. Do you know the matchup Thursday, Lindsay?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be Blood Angels versus.
Color of the army? General. Oh, is it
They're on.
Gene Stealer cults?
No. Oh.
Describe them.
Necrons.
Necrons. Blood Angels versus
Yeah.
Necrons.
I was too busy focusing on the Blood Angels, so yeah.
A classic.
That's the right thing to
A
do.
classic
Blood Angels
matchup on Thursday, and you can check that out if you are not a member, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if you are a member, you can check it out.
I'm excited for the matchup tomorrow. Pure loyalists versus pure heretics.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do we have one more
so
super
yes,
chat?
we have
Yeah.
one more super chat from Paul Greer.
Thank
you,
you,
Paul. Do you guys have a Nurgle Mortals army? Texas here also. Oh, Paul's from Texas.
Cool. Thanks, Paul.
Do we have a Nurgle Mortals army?
We have access to a Nurgle Mortals army, which we may see at
Soon.
some point
Maybe
soonish.
soon. Maybe soon.
Yeah, a friend of mine, local, has a beautiful Nurgle Maggotkin army that he's very graciously offered to lend us for a game or two at some point. So we're talking about when to show it off, and more importantly, what to pitch it against.
Yeah. Because we did do a Nurgle Mortal game one point against Soulblight Gravelords, John and Bridger. The game was 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Because no one dies.
Yeah,
So
there's some matchups that just really don't work well
That's an
in
army-
this format.
these guys, they want to go against Beast Claw Raiders. And I actually have had some good games with
That
Beast
would,
Claw
yeah,
Raiders
that would be
against
good.
Nurgle. Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, Paul, we actually, and folks, what we actually do, we actually reach out to the Bay Area community a lot recently and be like, hey, do you have an army? Can we borrow it? And we've started to really uncover a lot of beautifully painted, amazing armies that you guys are going to be able to start seeing here. Likewise, if you're in the Discord and you're like, hey, I've got this army and I'm not playing, maybe I'll just send it to these schmucks for like a few months and they can send it back to me. Send me a DM. I'm all ears. Is that it, Lindsay?
Yeah, we've reached the end.
So we actually don't exactly know next week's matchup yet because of the literal thing I was just talking about. Like, might be a Nurgle army. Think I'm picking up a Deepkin army on Wednesday. Lots of cool stuff going on. But we will let you know ASAP as possible, as we like to say. And big thanks to everybody here. Stephen, of course, great game. Your first loss. You took it well.
Thank you.
Lindsay, as always,
inside.
awesome producing.
Oh, yeah.
Meg for painting with us, hanging out, doing some awesome painting. That Varg gear going to be on this table quite soon. As we say, see you next time on Tabletop. Bye, folks.
Bye.